All right, we are live. What's going on, everybody? Plottermer Games in the house, and we are going to continue where we left off, playing Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Now, we're starting to get into, I guess, the meat of the game. We've been introduced to the Assassins. We've been doing a lot, actually, but we are getting better and better at what exactly we're doing, and just in terms of murdering, because I'm not going to lie, this is fun. This is very fun. So let's go ahead and keep going. So I think what we're supposed to do, let me make sure where I'm supposed to go next. Is it even on this island? It is, actually. It is on this island. Okay. It would be nice if I can get this and then go there. I think that's probably the best way to do it. But is there a fast travel point that will take me there faster? Let's see. Okay, there's a point right here. I'll take this one. Is this the house spot that I teleported to last time? It might just be. Yo, what's going on, Mac? Yeah, a little bit of an early stream today. I don't know if I'll have time a little bit later, but that's why I went ahead and did it today. Are these counting as fast travel points? These are not. What about this? No, these are fragments. Okay, so this is the closest fast travel point. All right, so let's fast travel. Let's do it. Fast travel unavailable. Okay, so what the hell is the point of even having one? Okay, let's just keep going then. I will have to take my frustration out on every soldier I see along the path. Oh, there's one. That's two. Can I just... God damn it. I know you can sit on the bench and hide between people, but... Okay, we'll do this. We'll just blend in a crowd. Oh, luckily that guy's an idiot, so he has no clue. He dies too. There we go. Oh, nice. A final... You know what? That's an amazing feeling, because then you can just kind of relax for a little bit. And that is one of the best feelings. And what, is the 21st? So what, we're 4 days away from Christmas? Which is not bad. And I think I get Christmas Day off, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, I'll kill this guy just for standing next to the point that I could have teleported to, but it wouldn't let me. And it looks like I may be somewhat wanted. But how do they even know it was me? No one saw me commit those murders. No one useful, at least all these NPCs did. Perfect. We're gonna make it. At least I think. Oh, this is the fast travel. I see. Okay, okay. So with this point here, what was the dream? I need to know now. Hopefully it was nothing that I would expect from Ryan. Alright, we're going up. Oh, thank God. Oh, that's like a nightmare. That's not a dream. That's not a dream. That's what we call a nightmare. Yesterday I had a lot of fun. My sister just graduated, like I told you guys, and we threw her a surprise party. Is that a dead whale? What is that? Oh, it's a ship. Okay. But yeah, she graduated, and we threw her a surprise party, and it was a lot of fun, because I feel like we haven't had like a big family gathering in a while. And what are we doing? What are we doing? I still don't trust this man.
Commodore's dead. Are we ready?
We're close. We've got a problem with the galleon. There's a couple of dozen. Bloody hell.
She finally did it. I have a bunch of balloons downstairs and like a streamer. Oh, God.
You sat on enough gunpowder to blow New Providence off its rocks.
Oh, yeah, idiot. Yeah, why are you lighting a fire on top of gunpowder?
Squad of lobsters has commandeered our galleon. We're gonna have to clear it out before we use them cannons to blow the blockade.
I've never seen such nonsense. All right, but I was also telling you guys that I was messing around with a soundboard. I have a couple sounds that I got. Let me know if you can hear them.
What did you say, nigga?
All right, there's that one.
Uh-oh, retard alert! Retard alert, class!
There's that one. There's that one.
Ain't no party
And
like
then
a
there's the
Diddy
best
party.
one. What do you guys think? If you can hear them, let me know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can hear them because I can hear them on my end of the phone. Okay, what am I doing here? But I will add more sounds. I will definitely add more sounds. Oh, shit. Okay, I can now fire mortar. That's right, I forgot I got mortar. Hold LB to activate the mortar and use R to shoot. Okay, there we go. And I'll have to get better about actually using it. Alright, so we can use the mortar. There we go. Die. Oh, I fire the mortar. Okay, that guy's actually very close. Maybe I shouldn't do it right now. There we go. Fire the mortar. Kill them all. Okay, so it's actually good. Okay, and I'll add more sounds. I know you guys suggested me some sounds too, so I will add more. But I just wanted to like put 4 on there and see if it worked. And it looks like it did. That's probably my favorite sound. The Boondocks is hilarious. I'll have to get good about actually using them while I'm, you know, like streaming and stuff. Okay, they're very close. So maybe I shouldn't fire mortar when they're that close. Okay, we'll loot them as needed. Alright, there's a dude right there. Not only will I fire on him, I will mortar him. He's gonna die. And then I'll shoot him on top of that. Wow. I literally got him in like every way I could. And I think we gotta kill them all. I don't even think it's an option. Yeah, the mortar was probably a great investment for me because it looks like it's doing good. Blow up, loot, and die. And in the meantime, you die. I think I missed him. I don't know if that's an innocent ship or whatever, but it dies too. Alright, there's not too many. Wow. He actually connected on some of those hits, and I couldn't even feel it because your ship is trash. His screen is broken, the kickstand was... Yeah, I bet you woke up crying. Oh no. Your mom had to kick in the door. Like, it's okay, baby, you're just having a nightmare. I can completely see that. Oh shit. I might have just shot a ship I was supposed to escort. Yep, okay, yep, that was my fault. I just mortared the ship I was supposed to help. Not good. I died.
Stay near the fire ship, Captain. Keep it afloat. Man your seats.
There has to be a better way to do this. Like, I wonder if I can just see them ahead of me and then just start shooting them now.
The Brits are on to us.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, exactly. That's the best way to describe it. It's okay, sweetie pie. I'm gonna keep shooting mortar. Okay, it might be better if I do this. Attack! Got his ass. And got his ass too. Okay, that was easy. Actually, that one wasn't that bad. Can I even hit that one? Oh, I did. Okay, that was kind of clean. I will take that. And their soldiers will be left out at sea to drown. That's how you were referring to your what's it called, your dream? What did you say? Mr. Red Herring, what's going on? I streamed a little bit early today. I didn't know if you were, what time it is for you and all that stuff, but I'm doing good. I'm doing really good, actually. Okay, I should stay behind the ship more than just trying to murder every other ship, because I'm supposed to escort this ship, right? So we should be a little bit careful. I don't care if they're shooting me. They're irrelevant minor league ships anyway. Oh, God. Maybe I should be a bit more careful. I'm just going to do this. I'm just going to do this. Oh. Okay, there's even more ships up here. So yeah, we should just make do with what we have and just kill as many as possible before it's too late. Oh, okay, yeah, it's a manageable time. Okay, it's not too bad. But I'm not gonna lie, because of my like work schedule, I'm usually sleepy by then. I have a self-assigned bedtime. All right, Mac, you have a good one. All right, let's see. Oh no, oh no. I'm completely surrounded. I'm going the wrong way too. I'm supposed to be helping the ship. Alright, we'll go this way. Okay, this is very close. Where's the other ships? We should be careful. Kratos, what's going on, man? How have you been? You doing all right? Oh no, I just crashed into my own ship. I just crashed into my own ship. Okay, go around, go around. Right now, I'm not doing that good. We just have to survive. God damn it, another more. There's more ships up there. This is the worst escort of all time. He has no idea what he's doing, completely going into the British freaking Navy every couple seconds. And one more hit and he's dead. What have you been up to these days? I remember last time we talked, I think you got the new controller, right? Please don't fight. Please don't fight. Winter break! Let's do it! Let's go! Okay, perfect. What am I doing? Oh, I'm sailing here. Okay, so I think we made it to where we're supposed to go. Like, literally one more hit and that ship dies.
We broke through. Get clear of the fleet now and we're home free.
Okay, what am I doing? Okay, now I have to go to a specific spot. Alright, we're running, we're running, we're running. We are absolutely getting jumped. This is a setup. This is a setup if I've ever seen one. Okay, I should go this way. I'm not trying to get caught up in the mortar shots. Alright. No! Oh, I had that little damage left. For some reason, I'm not scared of that. To be fair, I've never really been scared of the dentist. I just hate them because it hurts. It's not necessarily that I'm scared. I've never had a cavity or anything, so I guess I've never had a reason, you know, to be scared of the dentist. Oh, and it's better than braces, man. All of, I think, 4th and 5th grade, I had braces, and they were terrible. You do not want braces. And then my brother had braces, and my sister had braces. Every single one of us in my family had braces. It was bad. And another thing is, my parents don't even have bad teeth. But yeah, they would constantly fall off and break everything, and it was really bad. How was the surprise? Surprise was actually really good. We were thinking, how is she gonna, you know, it's gonna be kind of obvious to her that, you know, we're over if they see all the cars and everything. And my neighbors are a little bit weird in the sense that last time we had a get-together, like, usually, like, if someone has a get-together, I have no problem, you know, with someone parking in front of my house or something if it means, you know, they can take care of their guests or whatever. How the hell did I get desynchronized again? But these guys are like, I'm gonna tow your cars if you don't move them. And I was like, oh, okay. So, yeah, there's a problem with parking because all the neighbors are kind of very strict about their property. Karens, if you will. Absolute Karens. But, yeah, so we had to kind of figure out parking, and we were like, she's gonna see the cars. But she didn't end up seeing the cars, so it ended up working out pretty well. Oh, I walked into this. I played myself. No, no, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Excellent. Okay, I think this might be the best way to go, because I'm directly avoiding every ship. Yeah, okay, this is 100% the best way to go. But I'm getting further and further away from where I'm supposed to go. So, you know what? Maybe we should get a little bit closer to this way. See, this is where I'm supposed to go, and I'm about to crash into a big-ass rock. Let's not do that. Oh, you have an underbite? Oh, okay, okay. I used to have an overbite. I still kind of do. But yeah, they would do, like, the special kind of braces where, like, they tighten your overbite, and I'd have to see him, like, every month or whatever, and he would complain to my mom that I would break my braces every time. He's like, I'm not doing something special to break the braces. Your braces just suck. Oh, I hated that guy so much.
A mighty mess there.
No, it's not on their property. It's like to the side of their property, right? So yeah, and it's never me doing the parking. It's my, even though I tell my cousins, don't park there, don't park, they'll do it anyway. And then they'll, yeah, and then they'll, then I have to go apologize to the neighbors. Freaking annoying. Oh, you had the rubber bands? Oh, I hated those, dude. The ones that, like right here where you put them in. That was so, I hated those. I hated those with a passion. I only had them for a little bit. They just kept breaking over and over. Yeah, essentially it should be public parking, yeah. Oh, and then you got a retainer on it. Wow. Hey, that's a whole mouth surgery you're getting. This man is married.
Oh, okay.
This man is married.
You missed quite a time.
Aye. Pity about Nassau.
Oh, metal hooks. Okay, okay. Yeah, those are those the ones that like connect? Because I think I had those ones too. After they took off the rubber ones, they gave me those ones.
Vane's off to see him now, and I'm following soon.
This is what's left of your experiment in democracy.
Aye. We do as we please here, and we take our time doing it.
But for Christ's sake, Edward, don't anything but the stink of riches wrinkle your nose.
What's got into you, man?
Reality, mate. Reality. See that you ain't pulled into the drink by this drowning rat.
Aye. I've lived longer than most men who trod this path.
What did I say? What did I say? Did I say something that bad? And technically, Kid is a lady. It's already been proven. What's this? Oh, it's bottles. I thought they were either ducks or very big turds. I think I... Oh, that was a risk. Why would you even take that risk? Jump. I made it. That way we don't have to go all the way around. I don't have anything on my soundboard that I could use. I'm gonna have a great Christmas. I get Christmas Day off. I'm gonna have a lot of fun, Jared. What about you? What are you guys all planning for Christmas time? I know not everyone necessarily celebrates it. I don't even necessarily celebrate it, but just some nice time to spend with family, you know? Or just kind of have the day off and relax. The fourth time? Yeah, it's been pretty bad here too in Washington. It's been really floody and stuff. But luckily I haven't had power issues so far, at least. But I think the worst of it is behind us. I could be wrong. I'll have to check the weather report. But I think the worst of it is definitely behind us. So, okay, so I need to go here. So that means I should teleport, like, here. This will make my getting around easier, too. Oh, that's cool, man. Yeah, I'm going to be doing the exact same. I'm just going to go and relax with some family. That's it. The breaker broke? How does that even happen? You gotta get the electric company over. You gotta be like, hey, you guys. I don't know if you're old enough to get that, but... Is your house like kind of an older one, or was it just like an accident? Oh, look at the fog. That's actually kind of pretty. It's not like, you know, modern graphics of fog, but still, it looks pretty nice. This game would be a masterpiece if they replayed it. Not necessarily in the mountains, but the way my state is, it's just very hilly. So, like, some places are very high up, some places are really high down. If you go to, like, downtown Seattle, dude, I forget what street it is, but it's like this. It sucks, like, at a red light if your car is stuck there. Basically, you have to turn your emergency brake on. I bet this would be very cold. It just looks like it would be very cold. I got another pirate game. There's a One Piece game that I got. I've had it for a while, actually, but... I'm assuming there's a power station nearby. I don't have my own, like, power supply or anything like that. Everything comes from the city, I believe. I could be wrong. Let me see. I need to upgrade the Jackdaw eventually. I need more money, though. I gotta rob more ships and stuff. There's one right there. But that's not even worth it. It's too small of a ship. I don't even think they're going to give me that much. Am I going the right way? I should be looking at this, actually. Okay, so we have to get past this little crest of an island, and then we go here. Okay, yeah, so I am going the right way. These tropical islands, I think he's in the Bahamas, if I'm not mistaken, right? But the tropical islands are just amazing. Well, it's actually, he's around Cuba. Yeah, that's like the first thing they taught us in elementary school a long time ago. The Mayflower. Oh, it's already back. I've had some problems. I want to say maybe the last year or so. The power will go out randomly, and it's always having to do with whatever the city's doing, and then I'll just sit there with no light. You like the Jackdaw name? I looked it up. It's a crow. It's a type of crow. If I had a ship, I don't know what to. I don't know what I'd name it. I'd have to think. That'd be something menacing, like the Diddler. What's going on, AA? How you been, man? All right, well, we should probably not start this mission until we upgrade the ship. So let's see. Do I have enough money for this? Pretty sure my broke ass does not have enough money for this. Okay, I can't let go of the wheel. All right. I don't know what just happened, but I guess we just triggered it. Damn, a day or two without power? I'm not sure yet. I still haven't gotten a chance to get my... I'm trying to wake up my cat. You know what? I was going to make my bed and everything this morning, and then he decides to sleep on my... what do you call it? My blankets. So I don't want to bother him, as I say, as I'm yelling really loud into this mic.
And hang all of you lot that follow this sorry bastard into obscurity.
South Africa? Oh, no. Okay, he didn't insult me. I have a soundboard now that I can use to respond to his various taunts and shit.
I know you're come to call me home, Kenway.
USS Plot Armor. I think that would be a great name.
With Nassau done in, I feel I'm finished.
I'm not of the same mind, mate.
I'm going to try to finish the game. I don't know how long it's going to be today. I really want to play Banjo-Kazooie, so maybe we end up just putting a pause in this game and ending up switching over to Banjo-Kazooie or something, because that's a shorter game. We can finish that for sure.
Months back, I heard a man named Roberts was working a slave ship called the Princess. Might want to see
A slave ship called the Princess.
Cheers, Thatch.
Don't sit there like a barrel of wet fish. We're celebrating my retirement!
He's in a good mood.
Uncork this man's breakfast!
All right, breakfast of alcohol, apparently. What's wrong with that guy?
Save us a few bottles, eh?
That's out again? Oh, yeah, this man's gonna be some sort of snitch, isn't he? Way to be like the most obvious bad guy. Oh, can I just sit here? There we go. Now he doesn't see me. No, I'm gonna follow him. 5 times today or this week? Either way, that's pretty crazy. Just gonna, yep, we're just gonna do this. Doesn't notice that I'm getting closer because he's stupid. All right, now. Run through the forest. The forest is a perfect spot to get jumped. There's British literally right there. I should have the Reignited trilogy. I've already beaten the first one on stream. We could do the second and third one. Shit, I got spotted already?
Shoot anything decent. Make certain there's no surprises.
Kill him. Okay. I just never got spotted. I don't know why they're so close. This is not a good idea.
That will suit our purpose.
That's just freaking insane, too. I've actually never played the game. I would love to play it. I'm a fan of platformers, and obviously that is one of the great platformers.
Stop talking in gibberish.
How does this work? Kind of have to follow them up. Oh, okay. Now they're going to the side. Okay, I gotta get this guy from like up here.
Have no fear, soldier. This will be the end.
Reduce distance.
Come on. It's time.
God damn it. I went the wrong way. No, you didn't see me.
Come on. It's time.
target died? Who killed the target? He was just standing there. He was perfectly fine 30 seconds ago. Okay, we both know I can't do stealth. The stealth is fun, but I suck at it. So that's part of the fun, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, you die. Yeah, we should definitely play Astrobot. I was thinking about getting that, or I already have it, I think. I'll have to look through my games, but I was thinking about playing it. I don't think I have a generator. I could be wrong.
I sliced into his gullet before any word left his lips.
Anybody see you? Don't think so, sir.
God damn it. You see nothing.
Don't think so, sir.
He don't listen.
Yeah, this is what we did to, this is what you did to Larry. Okay, die. I need to get closer, I need to get closer, I need to get closer. I'm gonna die, I'm gonna lose, I'm gonna lose.
That will suit our purpose.
Wow, they suck. They suck at basic detection skills. Alright, this guy goes that way. Of course I remember him.
It's that.
I remember him very well. Alright, let's see.
But he's a mad bugger, he is.
I think I should, oh, I was gonna say, I think I should stay hidden here, but it doesn't look like that's gonna be the case. Much longer. Die. The problem with these animations is a lot of them take frickin' forever to execute, so. Just come this way. There we go. Just so he's out of their range. You die. There we go. Now I can stay like right next to them. They wouldn't even know. Died from natural bathroom causes. Like what? A slipper?
Did
I hear you were right? He drinks gunpowder?
Aye, sir. Just for show.
I think I should go this way.
He rounded up a score of his crew and bade us sit in the hold of his ship while he
Yeah, perfect. This is a perfect spot for me to just eavesdrop. But I need to switch to this. And then to this. GTA, obviously, GTA 6. If not GTA 6, the 007 game looks good, the Lego Batman game looks good. But I would say 100%, the game I'm anticipating the most is probably GTA 6. Just like probably everyone out there, you know?
Quickly, send the signal. And remember always this day.
Bro, why'd we let him do this?
What the devil?
Why'd you let him do this? Edward! I don't know why he let him do this. We could have stopped him. We could have stopped the man. Alright, we're in the right spot at least, because we can reach the ship very fast. Oh, there's a man on fire. Not my problem. Great. How did that happen? He just got stuck on an invisible wall. Keep going, keep going, keep going. We can make it, we can make it. And I like how Blackbeard is just immediately ready to square up. Let's go. Let's go. I love snow. Yeah, I'm beating them. The mortar just does too much damage. I have to play the game. Supposedly it's really good. But yeah, Expedition 33 won everything. I watched a little bit of a recap after my stream. Yeah, the goal is to stay the hell away from the freaking Navy that are trying to murder us at all times. Alright, we need to go... Is this a man of war? This is a man of war! Oh, we are not prepared for this.
Brace yourselves! We've a deal of but we'll all... Fire!
We are not at all prepared for this. But I'll make do. Do not shoot my allies? Well, if those guys were allies, they're dead now. I think I could beat the man of war. Oh yeah, we're beating the man of war. We are beating the man of war. We will be man of war killers. And I'm adding this shit to my fleet immediately. Good? Good? Oh, perfect. Ideally, I think you want to stay behind the ship, because then they can't really aim. But if you're to the side like this, then they're going to get some good hits on you. Shit. Not good. That was a lot of damage. Slow down. Get it. Get it. No! Oh, I was so close. I messed that up. When the last time he shot the cannons at me, I should have ducked. If I had ducked, my ship would have been in better condition. I would have been able to survive. I played myself, but I know for a fact I can beat this thing. Let's just start by doing this. As long as he gets... The second he gets in range. And he's in range. Get his ass. No shit, they're firing their own motors. I gotta be careful. Mortar shot, get him. Get him. Yeah, we've done a lot of damage now. Okay, okay, I'm stuck on... I don't know what I'm stuck on, but I'm stuck. Oh, it's another ship. Okay, we got a brace. Oh, that was like right up in my face. it's a last. Hold up. Is this last week? It might. Yeah, you're right. I have not paid attention at all. All right, I gotta turn the ship. I gotta turn the ship. I'm not gonna get hit by a bunch of mortars. I won't allow it. I won't allow my team to suffer. Good, good, good. We dodged all of it. Dude, we're beating this thing. I believe in us. I believe in us. Okay, perfect duck. Yeah, I have way more health than I had last time. There's no way we lose. All right, we loot this. Oh, that was real. That was 100% real. There's a new Street Fighter movie coming out. It looks like AI because there's like, I feel like it's a good cast with, you know, some of my favorite wrestlers and stuff. I just didn't see it coming. Oh god, I didn't think he'd be able to get me. I actually am not a fan of Cheez-Its. I don't know why. I just don't like the taste. Got him. Got him. Yes, we beat it. Woo! And we still have 2 entire bars of health. We've done it. We are official Man of War defeaters. Yeah, they got Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns. I'm surprised they didn't have John Cena or Batista, because those guys obviously have like better acting experience, or even The Rock. But The Rock might want too much money, so I can understand why not The Rock. Let me see if I can just do some damage. It's kind of hard to angle because their ship is higher up than ours. All right, you know what? I don't think this will be useful. What's useful is killing them with my bare hands. Attack! It's been a long time since I played Street Fighter, but yeah, I have. Here we go. Here we go. Combat, bitch. Die. Oh god. Okay, we should be careful because we also should blow up the powder case. Oh my god, now that stupid captain dude is annoying. Okay, I have to, there we go, dodge one of his attacks and then, or block one of his attacks, and then I can kill him. Alright, I'm coming this way. Yeah, you shouldn't have messed with me, bro. I just threw his ass into fire and he didn't die. I forgot that I had a gun. I'm not even gonna lie. Okay, there we go. That's all. I lost my own crew in the process, but you know what? It's worth it. Oh no, he's still alive. But it said -1 crew, so maybe one did die. Yeah, I don't know if Street Fighter is necessarily his thing. And also, The Rock is, like, I feel like he plays a lot of, like, the same character in movies. I like his acting, don't get me wrong. But I don't know if he's necessarily the guy in Street Fighter. It depends on, you know, how much they show. Nice! The next Mortal Kombat movie as well? Oh, I should look into some of these trailers. The only problem is with a lot of these trailers, I immediately get copyright strike. Like, we did the Mario movie trailer, the new one that's coming out. That got a copyright strike. There was a couple other movies, I think, that we did that both got copyright strikes. And it might just be Nintendo being Nintendo, but I'm not sure. God damn it. Okay, they submitted, they quit. We did it. Blackbeard, get his ass. Blackbeard, get his ass. Yeah, who would you put him as? Oh no. Oh no. No. Blackbeard. Whoop his ass. Get him, Thatch. Yeah, he's still going at it. He's still going at it. That's my guy. No. No. That was my dog. No, that's even worse. I got thrown over the water. Come on, bro. We gotta avenge Thatch. Come on.
Curse me.
Oh, we're just leaving him. There's probably, yeah, I was about to say, there's a lot of movies that come out. I feel like a lot of like modern movies aren't that great. Okay. Move. I'm here. Adewale, I need you to move. Escape the zone, become anonymous. Okay. So we're all of a sudden fighting this thing again? Oh no, that was the man of war we beat. Alright, so these are just, we are completely surrounded by man of war, so, or men of war, I guess. It's plural. We have to run. I don't know why they had to do my guy dirty like that, bro. Rest in peace, my guy Blackbeard. I'm so sad. That was Blackbeard. Mono, Blackbeard died. Hey, stop looking yourself. Blackbeard died. Hey, he's awake now, so I can bother him. Mono, Blackbeard died.
What a
Hello.
fight, sir.
He doesn't care.
Captain?
Yeah, I had to, that got copyright strike like almost immediately.
Damnation.
Oh, Blackbeard. I liked him. He just did not give a shit. That was one of my favorite characters. Damn. Rest in peace. Yeah, that's similar to how he died in real life. And I've already seen I've already played this game, so I knew it was gonna happen, but I'm still sad. Come here, Mono. Come here, Mono. Yeah. Blackbeard, bro. That was my guy. Oh, now we're going into... Yeah, Mono just doesn't give a shit. Oh, now he's looking directly into the camera. Come here, Mono. He's like, what'd you say? You said I don't care? Okay, I think the fastest route would be to go this way. And then I might be able to take this over. Is this medium? Oh, I could take this over. I could take this over. If I could beat the man of war, I can beat this thing. We're fast traveling. Here we go. Prepare for death. I did feed Mono, actually. He had a really big dinner last night because he was scared because we had so many guests over, so we made sure to make up for it to give him a really big meal. And he was just sleeping on my bed. I just told everyone, I said, yo, the cat's kind of scared, so don't come up here. Am I going the right way? I am. Okay, we make it through this pass. To go through Havana. Actually, can I go through here? I have to go around. Pretty sure I can't go this way. I have to go around. Yeah, because this is all land, right? So... Hold up. We don't want to make it through this. We want to go this way, I think. Let's see. Let's see how good it is. I don't know if I'll necessarily see it in theaters, but I'm definitely going to watch it. Okay, nope, I went the wrong way. We need to go this way. Oh, it's a new SpongeBob movie. What's it called? I didn't even realize they still did SpongeBob movies. I remember the first one. Or was it the first one where they grew fake mustaches to be men, and then they got a ride on David Hasselhoff? I think he was. That was one of the better movies from my childhood for sure. I think there was an iCarly movie too. I remember watching that, but I think I just watched that on Nickelodeon. They could have killed anyone, bro. You know what? I think I would have preferred Adewale dying. As much as I love Adewale, I would have preferred him dying over Thatch. Let's see. I think we'll put a little bit of games in between us. Let's shoot for 2026. It's almost 2026, so I think we should play the newer God of War PS4 games in 2026. That's probably the plan. So mad. Didn't have to do my guy like that. Let's see. Let's see what we do. Because I have a couple games that I would like to play, and a couple games that are a little bit shorter, so I can finish one, then go on to the other, and on to the other. So, let's see. Let's just see. I don't have anything planned for 100% yet, but I have a couple games that I'm feeling. Like the new, not the new, but let me show you guys. My games and apps. So, a couple of the games on Xbox, at least. So, I have Banjo-Kazooie, Banjo-Tooie. I was planning on playing those. I hate Nuts and Bolts. I played that as a kid. It was terrible. We could finish Bully. We could do Ninja Gaiden. I was thinking we could do Sleeping Dogs, or finish it at least. We could do South Park Fractured Butthole. And I was thinking we can do One Piece World Seeker. My steering has always been terrible, regardless of my emotions. Where's my full library? It's right here. No, full library. There we go. And I have a couple other games that we might play. Let's see. Oh, we have Battle for Bikini Bottom. I was thinking about playing the new one that just came out. And then we could also do Yooka-Laylee. Yooka-Laylee was fun. It's a platformer. Sonic Generations was fun. I have it on a couple of different platforms. Let's see. Overcooked? I forgot I had Overcooked. Ninja Storm. I didn't even know I had that. We could also do a couple of the Hitman games. Hitman games are usually fun. Oh, I have Friday the 13th, the game. You guys were asking about this. I also have Gears of War 2. I forgot I had Gears of War 2. And then I have a couple of Assassin's Creed. I have every Assassin's Creed, but a couple of them are downloaded onto my Xbox already. So the original Assassin's Creed, Syndicate, and Black Flag, which obviously we're already playing Black Flag. Is that the new game? Whatever the new game is. I used to love iCarly. I wasn't even an excuse of, oh, my sister's watching it. No, my brother and I would actively sit there and watch iCarly. That's a convoy, bro. I'm not trying to mess with a convoy. I'm just trying to get to where I need to go, bro.
Careful, Captain. These waters are closely watched by our enemies.
The Hitman gives you nerve problems? How come? Hitman's amazing. I think I'll start with Absolution, because that's the one I have for 360. So maybe I should start with Absolution, and then we'll see what happens after that. Oh, I found it. I found it. I found it. I found it. That was my target, at least I think. All right, he's starting to shoot the mortar. Go, 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 go. Avoid the mortar. Avoid the mortar. Good. Just gonna keep shooting mortar. And there's tornadoes on the way. What is this nonsense? We need to avoid this tornado. All right, stay away. Stay away. Not even tornado. I don't even know what you want to call it. Oh shit, we walked right into it. No, speed up, speed up. The only thing I can do now is speed up. Okay, and then we need to go this way, and then hope we don't get hit. I mess up all the time. If this game is any indicator of how I operate in stealth mode. Go faster, bro, go faster, please. Yeah, whirlpool, whatever it is. Whatever it is, man. I'm sure you're right. Okay, we need to move. We need to move. We need to move. We need to move. I'm not trying to get mortared. And I'm getting mortared. Come on, come on, come on. Another one? Stop. Stop. Oh my god, I'm getting shot from every angle. Yeah, I think there's a 1, 2, and 3. I have a couple for PlayStation 2 as well. So I think that one is 2. Not a couple, sorry. I have one for PlayStation 2. Okay, I need to steal this ship's everything, really. That's okay. If I can recover my health after I beat this ship, then I should be fine. Okay, brace. We're fine, we're fine, we're fine. We braced. We'll survive. We'll survive. Yes, okay, the ship's down, and then we can loot the ship. Wow, did we miss? Shit, we're about to get rammed. God damn it! No! If I had hit the ship there, we would have won. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. You already know I'm coming back for my revenge. This isn't a joke. Alright, let's see. How far am I before I can actually hit a mortar? There we go. Oh, damn, mortar does hella damage. Maybe I should just stay far away and just start mortaring. Okay, we have to brace, we have to brace. Stay away. But I don't have as much mortar as I think I have, so you should also be careful in that regard. I don't think I ever played the Pirates of the Caribbean game. I've heard of it. Actually, isn't it for PS2? I might have seen it somewhere, but I definitely didn't play it. Oh, we're almost done with this side, I think. Yep, one down. There's another one. Blow up. Okay, now we need to speed up. We need to speed up because I'm not trying to get caught up in the mortar. Shit. Nope, I need to go this way. There we go. Okay, well placed shot. Get his ass. Die. Excellent. Yeah, I'm getting my revenge. I am 100% getting my revenge. You thought it was the Pirates thing. You never played Assassin's Creed Black Flag? Okay, I need to get around this. Let's not get shot. How do I use my mortar? Or why can't I use my mortar? I think it's limited stock or something like that. Shit. Nope, I need to get around it. They're shooting the mortar. Go, 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 go. Do not get shot. Do not get shot. Do not get shot. Okay, I'm out of it. Good. Okay, I think I am out of mortar for now, which is fine. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. We're not getting shot up. Why do they have a limited mortar? Cheating ass base. And I'm going right into a frickin' tornado. No! Okay, yeah, I'm out of border. Alright, well placed shot. Good. That means I can keep well placed shotting from here. Perfect. Just gonna keep doing this. Okay, that means that if I hear them go, yeah, that means I hit something. How many are left? Okay, I have 3 more little bases to hit. I'm going down as a captain, that's for sure. Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? They're there. Not good, not good, not good. Okay, I have a lot of health, but I can go by really fast. That's the thing. Great. I smacked into a wall. Why can't I? What's going on, bro? I can't aim. Alright, we need to go around. We need to go around. We need to avoid that tornado. Not to mention, the little fort things I'm trying to hit left are on that side, so... Yeah, hopefully after I take over this base, the storm goes away. Oh shit. No, 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 I'm right in the mortar fire. Not good. Brace, 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 brace. Okay, we're good. Come on, off to the side. I'm right in it, I'm right in it, I'm right in it. No, not in the storm, not in the storm. Okay, we're good. I think we're good. Have I ever played the X-Files games? I don't think I have. I've played the X-Men games. Obviously not the same thing. Okay, this is way easier when I had mortar. Go around, go around, go around. I made it. We're fine. If it wasn't storming, I guarantee you this would be a million times easier.
Awaiting your mark, Captain. Fire! Rip the yards off the wind. Ready to fire, sir.
No, no.
Let out some sail.
You know how much harder this is with a frickin' tornado? And it's like actively circling the base. I wonder if that's done on purpose or if it's just an accidental weather effect that happens to be happening at the same time. Is the Porsche a German car? I don't know off the top of my head. I wouldn't be surprised if it was. Fuck. Don't get caught, don't get caught, don't get caught. Alright, I need 2 more. 2 more need to die, that's it. If I can kill 2 more bases, then I win. Ooh, that was close. Good thing I moved. Nope. We're gonna stay here. We're gonna turn this way. We're gonna avoid their shots. How do I hit that one up there? I'm confused. Maybe I need to get to the other side. That might be it. Okay, brace, 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 please. Oh, shit. Okay, so I did hit it completely by accident, but I hit it. Stay, stay, stay. Oh, am I still alive? Oh, I think I got caught up in the tornado. Oh, so stupid. Why is there a tornado at the exact time I'm trying to fight the... If there was no tornado, I'd win. I guarantee you. It is so much more difficult to maneuver around. How can I tell? It'll tell me it's behind my head. I can move my head here, and you should be able to see it back there. See, right there. Fort defense is destroyed. So it'll tell you how much is left. And you know what? I think we're running. I think we're just going to focus on the game. The main story. I'm not prepared. Let's see. How far am I? Still way too goddamn far. All right. Yeah, it was too close, and I'm now too depressed to attempt this once again. Okay, loot it. That's fine. We'll take some sugar. That's not going to help me build my ship, though. Alright, we're just going to keep going. I'm going to take whatever L they send our way. We're just going to keep going. I will come back. I need to upgrade my Jackdaw. I guarantee you I can destroy this base very easily once I get a decent upgrade. Just brace, just brace. Okay, good. The bad problem is that I have to pass 2 forts, so I think it depends. I've had eggnog maybe like once in my life, maybe twice, but I did enjoy it, but from what I've heard, it depends on the brand of eggnog you drink. And obviously the non-alcoholic kind is the one I like. Nope, 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 nope. Do not go straight at me, bro. It's coming straight at me. Still alive, still alive, still alive. Ooh, that was close. I see lightning going around. I would hate to be a pirate in weather like this. You just have to hope everything's gonna be okay. Keep going. There we go. I think we've gotten out of the eye of the storm at least. So we can at least go around and hopefully survive. Whew! That was close. That was very close, but I'm running right into a ship that for some reason wants to smoke. If I'm no longer in the protected zone, I think I should be fine. Perfect. No, I've had alcohol. I've had alcohol. I've had eggnog that is without alcohol. I know exactly what they look like. They look really cool, actually. X-Wing fighters. I think it just depends. I've had ones... I remember one time on a field trip, they took us to, like, a senior center, and I was, like, 6th grade, and they gave us all eggnog, and there was no alcohol in that eggnog. I remember that. Some is just made with like milk or I guess I don't even know what you want to. It's some sort of dairy base, I think. I don't even know what you want to call it. Oh, they're making them in German. Yeah, I had a feeling just based on the name. What does Porsche mean? Is that just someone's last name? Okay, I think we made it. We don't have to fight the other base. The other base is right over there, I think, so we just get around it. Small, tiny cars from Japan? I'll have to see what they look like. Are they going to be more like, what are those square cars that only fit 2 people in them? I completely forget what they're called. But I'm not going to lie. If they're electric, I might consider buying one just so I can get to and from work for cheap. Because my gas bill is starting to go up kind of high. Actually, I filled gas the other day, and in Washington, it was like $5 at a certain point. Now it's like something... I don't even understand what you're saying. It's such a bad joke that I didn't understand it. Okay, around. Around. No, don't fight me, ship. Just leave me alone. Go slightly this way so we're out of its range. Oh, look at that. Sunrise or sunset, whatever it is. But at least we made it out of the storm. Actually, I might be able to beat this fortress just because there's no storm here. But the question then becomes, do we want to risk it? Because I have to pass this thing to get into... Where is the fort? No, I have to go all the way down there, so maybe not. Yeah, maybe I just go toward exactly where I'm supposed to go because it's actually closer. I don't, maybe I don't know what Portia means. Maybe I'm just stupid like that. Favorite car? I'll be honest, I'm not that big of a car guy. I just want something that saves me money and can take me from point A to point B. Other than that, I don't really care. Oh, look at the whale. I should upgrade the Jackdaw before I traded my car for a Prius. I used to have a Prius. It broke down, unfortunately. That thing used to get like 60 miles to the gallon almost. That was amazing.
So Thatcher's been topped.
Thatch has been topped? Yo, what? What?
What did you say, nigga?
What did you say? That's not the word I would use for him dying.
My own idiot father liked to brag about he meant to purchase a ship of his own. I'll get a privateering contract, Charlie. Your old dad will be a captain. Drowned in a whiskey bottle before the ever left shore. Right, Kenway. Been musing on this plan of yours. This observatory you're always going on.
I could use my soundboard very well. I gotta add more sounds in it, but yeah, I could use a lot more.
Aboard to be a man called Robert.
A slave ship called the Princess. And, okay. Alright. We're gonna beat the crap out of Roberts.
Find one of their ships and start asking some questions.
That I expected, because I know Mercedes is German. There we go. Do I like Bob Marley and the Wailers? I like Bob Marley. I don't know about everyone else. Buffalo Soldier in the heart of America.
No, Jesus, Adam. You know me better than that. We're only after information. Looking to find where the princess docks in her spare time.
I don't think I've heard of Dennis Brown.
Slave ship.
Right. Blackbeard told me there's a good chance we'd find the sage aboard.
Oh, yeah, here we go. We will free the slaves. Hopefully we free the slaves. And not just get the information and leave. Oh, my God. Why did you start shooting on sight? No, don't bump into me, you dumbass. No, I'm on your team. Wow. Nonsense. All right, but we made it to where we need to go, I think. This guy's supposed to be off my team, and I have my own people trying to crash into my ship. My precious baby Jackdaw. There's who knows what type of damage has been done. Now we have to find where the guy even is. You forgot it was on? Oh, how's your electricity, by the way? Is it back? Do I like eggnog with cinnamon? I don't think I've tried eggnog with cinnamon in it. I do like cinnamon stuff, like horchatas. Horchatas are really good. I kind of want some now. I'll have to look up how to make it myself. Oh my god. Probably the best drink I've had out of, like, any culture ever. And a lot of cultures have a lot of good drinks. Alright, I'm just gonna follow the dot. I think that's where I'm supposed to go. I could blow up my own dude right now if I wanted to, as revenge for crashing into my ship like some sort of degenerate. I've never been to Germany at all. I've heard it's very nice, though. There's a lot of places in Europe that are just really nice. Berlin, isn't that their capital? I know, I've heard a lot of things, but what is this guy doing? We're supposed to find the ship, and this guy's kind of like on the edge, so maybe we should be careful. Maybe he's going the right way, now that I think about it, because it could be over here. There's two ships over there, and he's going right into both of them. So I wonder if those were the ships. Well, then maybe in this game we should be ransacking German ships instead, because these guys love to drink. Where did he go? He's just standing there. Is he just leaving it to me? Yeah, a lot of people spend a lot of money on like parties and stuff. I can believe that. Is this the ship I'm looking for? This is the only ship that isn't like yeah, there it is.
The slaver ship is running. Damn fool.
Yeah, it's not going far. It's not going far. I'm gonna kill him. Oh, we are right next to each other. I bet I can probably jump on that ship from here. I have no idea what's in front of me at all. One of us dies tonight, damn it.
Sink it if he's not careful. We'll get closer.
Okay, now's my chance to shoot some mortar at him. Yes, got him with some mortar too. Okay, I'm getting good at this. I think that my other homie's coming from the side. Oh my god, this is a drive-by shooting. This is literally what's happening right now. We missed him just barely, but this will hit him. Got him.
Vince, dead in the water. I'm taking us close.
There we go. Crash! Do it! Do it! It's not just their ship now. It's our ship. Do it to him! Do it to him! Fuck him up! Go! What am I doing? Damage the vent. Okay.
Keep calm, mate. Remember what we're after.
What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, I think I'm supposed to kill these things. Okay, I should move. I should start moving. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We're good. I'm letting myself way too close to the other ships. Okay, there we go. We have to board that one. We're good now. We just have to board that one. Oh shit. Oh, god damn it. There was not even a sign that they were going to board or fire. Let me see. I don't think it matters anymore. The soundboard needs on YouTube Shorts. Yeah, I think I should. I think you're right. I'm gonna do that for sure. I only have 4 different sounds right now. I'm gonna add more later today, I think.
Going over. Find
We'll
the
see.
captain.
Come on, me, Royston. You scare me back at brains.
Guns and steel aren't so louder than sticks and spittle vein.
Damn it!
I've more than enough
Why did
of all that.
why did the shrink go so far down? Okay,
Find the captain.
die. That should have at least killed one. I think. Oh, I see a keg, a powder keg. All right, you know what? Screw this. Arrgh, let's get him. Let's get him. Why don't I have my sword out? There we go. There we go. As it should be. As it should be. No, I'm about to get shot. Oh, I knew that. I saw that coming, but there's no one to cover it. Empire. I have not heard of most bands. Okay, I gotta wait for him to strike me. There we go. Got him. I'm losing crew fast. Okay, I gotta kill this dude before it's too late. Oh, I'm supposed to defend Adewale. Oh, shit, I forgot. Okay. Make sure... Oh, that's not even Adewale. That's just another crew member. I thought it was Adewale specifically I was supposed to defend, but no, I think it's just my own crew. Just to make sure it doesn't die. Come on, axe guy, I need you to die. Why did it... What my problem is, whenever I try to attack one, he won't focus on that one person. I have not been to Europe at all. Come on, dude. You die. You die. You die. My crew is dying very fast, so I should be careful here. And it's not just my crew. I am dying very fast. Okay, let's be careful here. I know I'm surrounded. Oh, what's happening? That guy just kind of collapsed. I don't know if he got shot. I swear that... What? That was a block. That was a block. Counter? I countered. Come on, I'm just going to keep spamming counter. That's the only way I'm winning this. Keep spamming counter. Keep spamming counter. Because they could literally jump me from off screen somewhere, and I would have no clue. But why does that guy have a skull on his face? He might be someone of special interest, but he's dead now. 6 times now? You should call your power company or whatever. Finally. Oh, I was supposed to destroy the ship's flag. There's people up here shooting? I didn't even know that. Okay, you die. I'm just gonna... There we go, got him. I'll definitely try to play 1 or 2 of them at least. Hitman is a whole series. I want to try out some of the newer ones. I don't think I've gotten to play them. And I'm about to fall off, aren't I? Come on, bro. I should have killed that guy that was shooting first. I'm just trying to get the flag. Why can't I go up? Why can't I go up? Okay, there we go. We did it. We did it. Your flag is shit. My flag is better. Let's see if I can stab someone on the way down. No, I can't. I can't even see him. Too far down.
This captain claims the princess sails out of Kingston every few months.
All right. We'll set a course.
You made ash of my sails and rigging, jackanapes. You owe me a share.
Why would I give you a share of anything?
Oh, Charles, what a surly devil you
Don't
are.
fuck with me, Jack.
Oh, but it's my mandate to fuck with you, Charles. Lads! See, the boys and I had a bit of counsel.
No.
We were wasting time with this lot. And,
Are they betraying me?
figured I'd be a fitter captain than you reckless dogs.
I'll cut you another cunt, traitor!
This one I figure I might sell for a tenner down in Kingston, but with you two grog blossoms, I can't take any chances.
You regret this day, right?
You will regret it right now. Literally right now, you will regret this.
Cast them off.
You're going to die. This was a very bad mistake. Oh, there's no way they let him get away without a Wale, bro.
I'll open you up, I'll tear out your organs, and string a bloody loot with them!
Stop your goddamn howling, Vane! There's no bloody use!
Well, well, the fearsome Edward Kenway speaks, eh? Pray tell us, Captain, how to quit this predicament. And tell us what genius you have for sailing a boat with no sails and no rudder.
Shut your door!
Okay, so now they're fighting each other. Oh, this is not good. Oh, he took out a Wale, bro. That's my guy. I don't think I've... Maybe? I don't know. I'd have to hear it. I'm currently... Wow. Clearly, I'm a broke-ass pirate. They're literally pocket-watching me professionally in this game. I'm familiar with that band, actually. We did it! I think. Oh, no. We're just stranded on... an island somewhere. Oh, we're killing crabs, bro. Yeah, that's how you know we're hungry. Tyler, what's going on, man? I'm pretty excited to spend some time with family, man. Yeah, that's usually what I do.
You mad sap. This island's crawling with food if only you'd care to look for it.
Yeah, I am looking, Louse. Found some just here.
He's just gonna jack my food. I'm gonna do nothing about it.
Don't come following now. Do you hear me? Don't come looking for me.
He's turned into the my precious. My precious. I'm pretty sure we're gonna end up killing this man by the end of our little marooned adventure here. I don't see why we wouldn't. So my entire crew did me dirty, except for Adewale. My entire crew. I guess this is the point where he decides, you know what, maybe I should stand for something more than money. Why would my crew want him as a captain over me? I don't understand. I only led, like, most of them to their death. Alright, let's synchronize real quick. But look at this island. Oh my goodness, that is beautiful. Alright, there's some chest here somewhere. Let's try for the chest, I think. Why not? Might as well get some money. Why not? Oh, it's right here. It's not even hidden. I will take this. $310 is actually a lot. Not bad. Considering on the average person you find like 10. Anywhere between 9 to 11, I feel like. Where am I going? How do I get up there? Can I climb this? No, we have to go this way. The sword fighting's amazing. He's gonna die. I feel like we've been on this island before. What the fuck? Oh, that thing spawned out of nowhere. That thing spawned out of nowhere. I still have my assassin's blades. Where the hell are you going? Shit. Kill it. No! It's a gigantic mono. That's literally what it is. Mono, look, I'm hunting your kind. Mono. He's sleeping back there. Where'd he go? Where is it? God damn it, I might have lost it. No, it's right here. I just saw it. I heard the noise. I heard the little yowl. Come on. Why can't I just kill it, bro? I have to hit the button prompt right. That's what it is. And just stand up here and wait for it. Where'd it go? I see it. Can I shoot it? Do I even have guns left? It's like prancing around like a deer. I don't know why it's doing that. Probably has like rabies or something. Oh, no. Okay. That didn't work either. Whatever. I guess we keep going. Barely survived that. I'm 99% sure we've been on this island before.
Go dance with the fishermen and their dories, Kenway. This island's mine.
Why would you not work together?
I'll cap you, bastard. It was your bloody imagination.
Why would you not work together? This makes no sense.
I'll be damned if I let that mine make one more decision for me.
Will you not talk to me, Vane? Are you fixed on this madness?
Madness? Nothing mad about a man fighting to survive, is there?
I mean you no harm, you corker. Now let's work this out like gentlemen.
Yeah, there we go. Let's work it like gentlemen.
I've got a bleeding headache on account of your jabbering. Now,
How the hell do I get up there? That's the question. I think I could get to this side.
I would if you stopped filching the food I gather and the water I find.
I'll stop nothing till you pay me back.
Found the way, I think.
You was the reason we were out looking for slavers.
Nostalgic song? Well, I think it depends. A lot of the songs I listen to are older, so I don't know if it's necessarily nostalgic, but any like 2000s R&B or hip hop, like early 2000s, I feel like it reminds me of my younger days, even though I'm still 26. So I thought I could make that, but I guess not. Go up here. Can I climb up here? Yeah, I've played Rogue many times. I haven't streamed it before. We'll definitely stream it at some point. Rogue will be fun. Where the fuck am I supposed to go? Seriously, where the hell am I supposed to go? Okay, doesn't look like I can really go anywhere from here, so we jump back in the water. I'm 99% sure I'm supposed to go this way. So maybe I just missed like a very, like, specific crevice or something. So let's see. Oh, I see. I think before I did not do this. Yep, okay. I think I made it.
Vane!
Where is he? Before I do anything else.
Face me, man!
Oh, he's already down there? Holy shit. Okay. Let's synchronize real quick, and then we have to kill him. It's unavoidable. No, I don't like eating seafood like that. I like fish, but I don't like most other seafood. I don't know what it is. I've heard from a lot of people that crab tastes good, but I just can't bring myself to eat a sea spider. I don't know what it is. I just can't eat it. Same with shrimp. Can't bring myself to eat a sea cockroach. Alright, I think it's faster if I just stick to, you know, the not water stuff. Bro, he still has guns, bro. I just passed a panther we could eat for a week. Why are you fighting me?
I said not to follow.
Jesus, you've lost your head, man!
It's a fair exchange for finding these flintlocks and grenados.
Listen, Vane, we can hunt with those guns.
Exactly. Exactly. We can hunt with those. Okay, but he wants to hunt me. Okay. All right, everybody. We have to... There's a problem.
Retard
There's
alert.
a clear problem.
Retard alert, class!
He's lost his mind. He's literally lost his mind. All right, we're going to have to duck our way over.
You can't hide, Kenway.
Oh, shit. Nope. Stay away from the bombs. No, 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 no. Okay, still alive. Might be able to do this. I've never played Uncharted. Never got around to it.
Blow off some limbs.
Go. We're very close. I'm like right there. How do I even get to him, actually?
Here.
How do I get to him?
I'll flush you out.
Can I go up from here? Can't go up. Oh, God, I got shot right in the spine, dude. Oh, shit. Okay. Let's be careful. Sure is taking his time to cross the water. I think I have to go this way. Yeah, I mean, you have to get off the island and continue the story. It's unavoidable. I saw that coming. That's why I stopped. But he should be up here somewhere.
You and your bloody fairy stories got us into this mess, Kenway. And I'll be damned if I let you drag me into another.
You keep this up, and I'll have to kill you, Vane.
Bloody try, by all means.
Oh my god, this man. He invited me to kill him. Please get the panther. Why does this thing keep running away before I can catch it? I've never seen a panther act like this.
I see you coming, Kerr.
Okay, so they're somehow just blowing up for no reason. There's another panther. Look, we could literally kill the panther and eat it. There's like 3 panthers that I've passed on the way here. Oh, he's shooting it. That's what oh my god, I just fell into a nest with a freaking crocodile. Run, 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 run. Oh, is that a corpse? That is a corpse. Let me see if it has any money on it. A treasure map, I'll take it. Where is he? Where am I? Okay, I think I can go back up here. Okay, this had to be a scripted spot to where I fell, because it kind of set me up perfectly to where I need to be.
It's either you or me who's leaving this island alive, Welcher. Because I'm not going to sail again in a world cursed by your ugly boat.
Where? So he said, "I am so ugly that he won't. He will not do the dishonest, disservice of letting me live past this island. Never have I heard such player hating. I will not tolerate this." I believe so. Been a long time since I turned on a PS4, but yeah. It's alive. Where am I going? Where am I climbing? Might be on this side. Yeah, I think it's on this side. I have no idea which one that is. Okay, he doesn't know where I am, I think. We should still be careful. Go up. There we go. Now that we're on a higher platform, I should be able to use this to my advantage. Can I go up from here? Yes! Yes! Got it. I'll be honest, most of the time I played my PS4, I didn't play... Like, I had it muted because I'd be playing 2K while I'm watching, like, One Piece or something at the same time. So I didn't really pay attention to the noise as much. Which maybe I should have. What really is nostalgic for me is the Xbox 360 noise. That's probably, I'd say, the most nostalgic sound. And that and the GameCube starting noise. The GameCube starting noise. That one's really nostalgic. Liberation. Yeah, I have Liberation. I have it, so I bought Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered, and it comes with Liberation, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, so before I kill him, let's do this. Synchronize. And I think I'm supposed to jump at him from up here. Makes the most sense, kind of ties the story, assassinating well.
Blow off some limbs.
You're gonna die. Got his ass.
You goddamn fucking knave, Vane!
All of these insults make no sense. Nancy boy. Oh, terrible insults.
Is this my reward for believing the best about men? For thinking that a bilge rat like you could muster up some fucking sense once in a while? Maybe Horner Gold was right. Maybe the world does need men of ambition to stop the likes of you from mucking it all up.
Or maybe you just don't have the stones to live with no regrets.
I'm pretty sure this guy's just crazy.
A spot in hell, Shanka. I ain't coming soon.
Alright, so did we kill him or not? It doesn't look like we did. Oh, nice. Okay, so the ship was coming and we just got lucky, I guess. We air assassinated him, which is nice. So we'll continue where we left off. Oh, the Xbox 360 achievement noise. That's another nostalgic one. Sugar, rum have high money. Oh, I can sell my sugar and I didn't even realize that. I probably have a lot. Because I've been finding little bits and pieces of it everywhere. We're back to the Great Inagua.
Stealing a fishing schooner single-handed. Damn canny, Captain.
As is taking back my brig from this pillock. Once again, I thank you both.
So we didn't even get to do the mission? We just tied him up? Okay.
Didn't last 2 months with your ship before he came limping back to Nassau. Took the pardon straight away.
I had to, lads. That Rogers was onto me from the first.
Hold your tongue, Rackham.
Let's beat him up. Bro, please beat him up.
So what now? Still chasing your elusive fortune?
Aye, and I'm close. I've heard the Sage is sailing out of Kingston on a ship called the Princess.
Put your ambition to better use, Kenway. Find the Sage with us.
I've no stomach for you and your mystics, Mary. I want a taste of the good life. An easy life.
No one honest has an easy life, Edward.
Yeah.
And it's aching for
I think that's, you know what? There may be some exception, but I think overall I could probably... I could probably see that. No one honest has an easy life. Ryan, you made it! Ryan made it! Alright. Dude, you haven't heard the soundboard yet because you came late. Let me show you.
What did you say, nigga?
And then I have this.
Uh-oh, retard alert!
And then I have this. And then I have this.
Party like a Diddy party.
So far, I like my soundboard. Panthers won. Okay, but the Seahawks won. You didn't say anything about that. What do we got? 12 wins now? 12 wins? I need more sounds. I'll have to slowly download more. Alright, what are we at? I should upgrade my Jackdaw while I still can. Although I should probably sell some stuff to merchants. Let me see. If there's one nearby, I will sell my stuff. I don't see a merchant nearby at all. Oh, I can't wait to talk shit when we beat you. Ryan, you shouldn't even have mentioned that. I don't even pay attention to football. My cousins were all over yesterday. They were watching the Green Bay game. Packers game, that is. What is this?
Have a word, sir.
Shit!
I've been needing coin to set up the shipyard, Captain. The faster we have the needful gold, the sooner our ships will rule the waves.
Purchase this unlocks a Harbor Master and Edwards. Ooh, okay. Fuck it. Okay, so what is this Harbor Master? Oh, so this is my shop. Don't tell me I have to buy shit from my own shop. And what's on the other side?
Harken to an old tar, Captain. The men do sorely lack a place to do their wenching and debauching. With a little
Is Green Bay even any good? I never really paid attention.
And a flow of rum fit to obliterate a good tar proper like.
Alright, so we got a tavern. We got a dedicated place for Edward to get drunk.
You done an old salt proud, Captain. Been making it worth your while, too. Long Ben's supposed to curse me and I don't.
And then we can... What is this? Is any of this going to help me upgrade my Jackdaw? That's really all I care about right now.
A little emporium. I'd be ever obliged. And a local shop would bring in many a useful ware for you as repayment.
Let's see... General store? Okay, perfect. So I think I should be able to use all of this stuff now, right? Is this gonna make me money? I hope it does. Oh, I can just keep going and buying more and more stuff in here. Interesting. Alright, what can I buy here? I think I'm gonna have to talk to the dude. Yeah, there we go, talk.
Today,
That's how you do it, okay. I'm gonna sell him some stuff. I also need to repair my Jackdaw, but we'll wait for that later. I can sell hunting goods. What have I even hunted? I killed a monkey? When did I kill a goddamn monkey? I don't even remember this. Alright, we're selling it. Okay, but I can use it to craft shit too. You know what? Maybe I sell bone? Okay, I don't know what kind of weirdo wants bone from me, but the pelts I'll hold on to. I'm gonna sell all my sugar. That was worth it. I'm gonna sell all my booze. Okay, so I need metal. So what I need is to buy some metal. I refuse. Even if you win, I refuse. Jackdaw appearances. Okay, so I can upgrade my armor or my cannons. I might be able to do both, actually. No, I might be able to only do one. Yeah, I'm only doing one. So let's do the cannons. Fuck it. And then eventually I need to come back and do some armor. My chase cannons are maxed out. Ram strength could be nice. Round shot strength could be nice. What about my mortar? Oh, I don't have enough steel for the mortar. Oh, it's that Charlotte too? Interesting. I don't really care about the fire barrel if I'm being honest. Cruise quarters. This might be useful. Dawn can say whatever. I'm gonna keep talking smack. That's the entire point. Okay, this can upgrade my cargo. I don't think I'm gonna end up harpooning really at all in this playthrough. So let's just. Oh shit! I meant to upgrade the cargo here, so we can hold more stuff. It'll be useful, and we can hold more homies, if you will. There we go. As it should be. As it should be. The Jackdaw is only getting better and better. I really should upgrade my armor as well, but I need a little bit more metal for that. But I think we should be good in the next playthrough to take on the next base, that is. Kind of like the Panthers, Ryan. Kind of like the Panthers. Alright. But, alright, I've been streaming for about an hour and a half, so it's time to switch over and do some reactions. And you guys have been sending me lots of crazy reaction stuff, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Let's see. Same to you, man. I hope your family has a nice Christmas. Alright, one sec. Let me switch over. Where is my... Okay, here we go. I messed around with a couple things. So I don't know where... everything is, because my cousin, I think, knocked everything over the other day. So let me just... I need that light on. Pretty dark in here. Yeah. Got it. Got it. All right. Let's just make sure sound is coming from the right thing, and then I can do this, and...
What, you thought I was about...
Oh, look whose stream is on my screen. Okay, one sec. We'll go to the react to this, and then we will... All right, Miss Red Herring, looks like you had a couple things you wanted me to react to. Let's just see. Let's see what it's like. And this is the last thing I was on. It's a Ryan stream, guys. I gave it a like, all right? So you can't accuse me of not giving it a like when I clearly did. Why is my link not working? Let me see. Let me see. Puppy. It should work. And let's see. Why the fuck is the paste not working? Let's see. Paste. Oh. My keyboard's dead, that's why. Just plug it in. There we go. No, damn it, I accidentally turned on my Xbox. No, that... God damn it. Whatever. That doesn't matter. Irrelevant.
If you could only see the world.
Okay. I don't know what's happening here. Does this thing want to... You know what? I might have to just unplug the Xbox because it refuses to fucking shut down. There we go. Officially shut down. There we go. All right, so we have an interesting video here. Let me make my thing full screen. There we go. Oh, no. Why is it not working? Dude, sometimes I don't know what's up, but all right. We have an interesting video here. Charlie posted she wanted to fight everyone and lost. I have no idea what's going on, but I'm used to being able to watch other people fight and react to it, so let's see. All right, yeah, we'll watch the Jake Paul thing too, don't worry. But let's see what's going on here.
World through my eyes. You'd be looking most people in their chest, but I'm going to show you a little something that these guys have seen today. It's a pretty chaotic video with a woman and a man she was with. Could be husband, could be Tinder date, who really knows? Could be a complete stranger who is trying to impress her. No telling. But they were at
a man trying to impress a woman, and there's a fight involved. Let's see what really happens.
And she hit the sauce a little bit too hard.
So traumatic. What's going on, man?
Overdose on the fun potion. A little bit of glug 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 glug. Reggie.
I think I do it better.
Not end well with her. This story
like
is not
Zoink
ever after for her life.
Couple assault staff at celebrity chef San Francisco restaurant in viral video. Why are you putting your hands on anybody, bro? On anybody. Mano, look at this. They're fighting people. They're fighting. These people are stupid. I hate when people do shit like this. You're not special. You don't get special privileges. You don't get to assault people. It doesn't matter if you're drunk. It doesn't matter if you're sober. Only way it's acceptable is in self-defense purposes. I do it better? Okay. I also have a nice goofy laugh. Oh, yuck. Oh, yuck. Gosh.
I did not touch it.
Oh, he's a liar. So the background here.
Yeah, there's it looked like a gazillion people in the background. It looked like a gazillion people in the background. How are you going to claim something like that? And he says that it didn't happen. I'm assuming everyone else is just watching. I'm assuming it didn't happen, right? You can't be saying shit like that. It's not happening. The goofy laugh is crossing the line. What do you mean? Gosh.
She's a little too drunk and she's starting to hallucinate. She is now accusing someone of harassing her.
Yeah, that's so bad, dude. Like, it's not being drunk is not an excuse for saying shit like that.
She's got her phone out to record her POV, so you already know she's fucking delusional. It is crazy, astonishing. Just how often people that are making complete fools of themselves. Just
I agree. I don't understand how you can make a fool of yourself, an ass of yourself, and record yourself making an ass of yourself.
So she's got her own POV. Well, it's not even really her POV because she's holding it like up here. It's probably looking like straight at the ground, but she's just off her gourd right now. According to a bartender,
yeah, she's off her freaking rocker.
This fucking pandemonium. Couple came in at around 9 p.m. and immediately there were concerns raised about how intoxicated they were. The night was quite chaotic. The couple came in. They were requesting dinner service initially.
Wait, so they came in drunk? Is that what I'm understanding? If I'm understanding this correctly? I've never been somewhere and not had let me explain this properly. My father always taught me that you treat everybody with respect. You say please, you say thank you, you address them with sir or ma'am. I just don't understand what makes people think that you are allowed to come inside of a place drunk, and if I don't know if they asked her to leave officially or not, but you're not allowed to go in there and disrespect staff. I understand the phrase "the customer is always right," but that doesn't mean you can treat people however the hell you please. Nonsense.
The server verbalized to me that she could tell that her table was not only intoxicated, but perhaps on some other substances, and they were giving her quite a rough time and being quite verbally abrasive with her. Then I do believe after that, the server asked for the manager to intervene. So the manager got summoned to the battlefield here. He enters the rift, runs it down mid,
He got summoned to the battlefield.
Get the fuck out of here. Takes their cocktail.
Well, there's one thing where you've been drinking, maybe you went to like a bar next door or something, and you come in and you're polite about it. That's fine. That's completely fine. But if you're drunk to the point where you're starting fights and you're being disrespectful and you're completely off your freaking rocker, then that's a problem.
Away, asked them to leave. And when he brought the cocktails back to staff, he said they had enough to drink, we shouldn't serve them anymore. And that's what led to this intense spiral you're about to see from that couple.
Oh, we haven't even seen it yet. Okay, so it starts. Oh my God, you were slapping. So you're recording other people, but when people are recording you, it's a problem. And not to mention you're going to get violent. Oh my God, if that was me, I'd be pressing charges. I don't even care. I would be petty as shit. I would be pressing charges. Assuming it's possible. Oh, okay, she's straight up. Okay, she's fighting people. Damn, okay. Oh, hold up, go back. Let me see what happened here. Oh, excellent form, lady. Completely, I think she got her foot behind her back or behind her leg, and then kind of just dropped her. It wasn't like a hip toss or anything, but interesting form. Again, I don't advocate for violence. That's not what I'm trying to say. But if you are getting assaulted, then self-defense is your right. That's what I'm trying to say.
She tries to slap the phone out of someone that was filming her, which is odd because she wasn't exactly shy about filming this herself, but I guess she doesn't like the angle that stranger was catching her at.
Yeah,
I don't
exactly.
Really know what
That's exactly what I was saying.
There. Obviously not a whole lot of thoughts going on in there in the first place. Right now it's just her seeing red and on a rampage. Right now she is just like in Kratos Spartan mode, but she's super...
She's just like, Zeus! Come face me, coward!
Drunk, so she's
Zeus being the manager.
Noodles instead of knuckle sandwiches, and she gets physical with one of the staff back there, and the boyfriend's trying to like separate her from them. And as he is doing that, she then aggroes somebody else there trying to attack them, and they were not playing games. This was not Weenie Out Jr. anymore.
Exactly.
So she actually got hip tossed. You can see the staff.
Was that a hip toss? I didn't really see a proper hip toss because the hip toss is like around the back. Because I learned how to do hip toss in MMA class. I don't think it was officially a hip toss, and I know I'm being that actually, but you know what I mean. But yeah, she got dropped, bro.
Her up, well, not fully pick her up, but take her and throw her down straight to the floor, and you hear a big thud.
Yeah, Kratos mentioned W.
Sacked. It was almost like a perfect little hip toss there, and she was too drunk to really feel the impact. But I know that shit hurt.
There could be more forms of hip toss than I'm aware of. I'm not like, I don't know everything about MMA. So I know the basics. The bare basics. Oh, okay. She keeps going. Okay. Okay. At what point do they call the cops?
Get out the way.
Bro, they're just getting dragged out. That's crazy. And she's going kicking. And people are cheering. People are cheering her. Oh my God, bro. This is when people think they're the main character. I know they're drunk, so it probably adds to it. But this is what happens when people think they're the main characters. You do not get to treat people with disrespect. You do not get to assault people. You do not get to walk into some place when they ask you to leave. You don't get to stay there. It's not a privilege that is afforded to you. Businesses, most of the time, there might be some special exception, but they are not allowed to... or they're allowed to deny service to pretty much anyone they want to, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. That was indeed glorious. That was indeed glorious. A round of applause. A round of applause for the people that removed them both.
Trying to get involved, so he's starting to get physical with the staff. You can see him kind of like loosely shoving them a little bit, kind of bumping and grinding on them more than anything. And eventually they both get dragged out of the establishment. The guy was getting absolutely manhandled. He tried to get physical and then ended up just getting like fucking little broed here to headlock. And then she gets taken out. And,
he did get little broed. He did get little broed. I'm surprised they didn't call the police, or if they did, the police, maybe it's possible they just haven't showed up yet. I would 100%, I would be petty about something like this. I'm not a very confrontational person. Like, I like to avoid confrontation with people for the most part. But if it starts, you bet your ass I'm going to defend myself. And that could be in the form of calling the police. That could be in the form of fighting back. That could be in a million different forms. And you bet your ass I'm going to be as petty as possible when it comes to getting my revenge.
A pseudo full Nelson, and people are cheering for them getting thrown out. That's how you know you are in the wrong. That's how you know you are a giant asshole, when people are applauding your exit. So they get forced out of the establishment
Exactly.
here, but that's not where
there's a villain aura, literally villain aura.
It only escalates because
oh my
these
god,
two
it gets worse.
Are now even more upset and even more.
Are they going to be fist fighting in the streets? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Let go! Let go! Let go!
Oh, she's pulling her hair. Why, bro? I hate people like this with a passion, man. You've been asked to leave. You're gonna keep being annoying and weird and shit like this, and you're literally pulling her hair. Please, please press charges on these people.
Let go. No, let go right now, please. Let go. Please let go. Please let go. Please let go.
I'm not touching your boy.
Okay, stop.
No, keep on this down.
No.
Oh my god, she went back. She went. Did she get tripped? Oh, did she trip or did she just fall? Oh, she got tripped. She got tripped. That lady right there. That lady right there, the one whose hair was getting pulled. Oh, she ate shit so hard on the concrete too. Oh, that's crazy.
There's a lot to unpack here. There's quite a bit to digest. So they have now been
her head looked like it
removed from
actually
premises
smacked.
because they were obviously. There's quite a bit to digest.
I don't know if that necessarily qualifies as self-defense, I'll be honest. 'Cause someone has to be attacking you. She wasn't attacking her at the moment. I think she was passing by her. So I don't know if that necessarily constitutes self-defense. Legally. I'm just legally speaking. I don't know that. I'm not an attorney. I'm not a cop or whatever. I guess that would be up to the police. But I want to go back and I want to see it in slow motion. We need a play-by-play, if you will. Let's see here. Playback speed. 0.5. He's already on the floor here, so let's see. Oh, like right here. Ooh, dude, I do not. Yeah, she didn't. I don't think she was able to get her hands up. That has to be, like, there has to be stitches involved. I don't know for sure, but it didn't look like she got her hands up.
There's a lot to unpack here. There's quite a bit to digest. So they have now been
Which one?
forcibly removed from the premises because they were.
There's a couple. I'll have to add it to the list because there's a couple of them that are on the list for today. But I'll have to add it to the list.
And she grabs a fistful of hair, refusing to let go. She has got it firmly grasped here, like SpongeBob.
Nice hand motions there.
And as she does that, her boyfriend or whatever goofball she's with there, whatever his relationship is to her, he is now gripping onto her like this, yanking her back as he is getting pulled back by somebody else. So it's almost like the
this is crazy, bro. Yeah, this is a lesson. Some people have to learn lessons the hard way, dude. They will never ever.
People desperately trying to get these two fucking.
A smart man learns from his experiences, and a wise man learns from others' experiences. If someone has told you, "Hey, this is a problem. Don't do this," or you could even just, understand the basics of the law. Just common sense.
Colossal losers to get out of there, and unfortunately, it's still just not enough.
These people are not wise or smart. Oh my God, she's still getting up. She's still going getting up.
Style, and this time she's breaking free.
All right,
she's
perfect. Yep, let me know. I think tomorrow I should be able to react to that.
Sicko mode now, because the employee whose hair was being grabbed her phone, saying, she wraps my hair around her hand and just pulls on it for dear life. It was quite painful.
Yeah, that would be very
and
painful.
She only let go when he took her phone out of her hands and threw the phone to distract her to get her away from the restaurant. Like throwing a bone at a dog that's attacking you. So that's exactly what happens. He threw the phone, and immediately she's like going right after it, so charging back towards them. And so she got tripped. And my God, it's like all the momentum stopped. Not like she was, really breaking.
I don't know if she was charging back or trying to get back in the store. I don't know specifically what was going on.
Waddling over there, but when she was running and got tripped, it was textbook form. And then she just drops like an anvil, like a piano being dropped in a cartoon.
Yep.
She just hits the ground so hard instantly. and starts calling the wambulance. She starts immediately crying in a Peter Griffin death pose.
Yeah, I would imagine this. That's what I'm thinking right here. But she hit her head. It looks like she hit her face. Do you bleed more if you're drunk? Is that how that works? I don't know how that works. I've never drank. No, she looks like she's fine. Never mind. Oh hell no! Why are you pushing people? Oh.
So now that she's been
if that's the end of the video, you see that? Okay, so he started pushing that one guy, and then the other guy started getting close to him. This man is about to get jumped by like 3 people. I don't know. They could have just walked away. That was the moment where the girl is kind of like walking away. He could have also walked away, but he decided to push. He could have just said, "Oh, I'm sorry about this." He could have just walked away, but no. That's not how it's going to play out, I think.
Too many
how is she still walking? I don't know.
She now starts insulting the guy she's with, saying, "Be a fucking man," trying to go.
Oh, I didn't even hear that. I didn't even hear that. Why are you shaming someone to try to cover for your dog shit behavior? All right, this calls for an alert. This calls for the alert.
Uh-oh, retard alert! Retard alert, class!
It's my first ever use of the soundboard as a reaction. Interesting. But yeah, you should not be shaming someone into trying to get... Yeah. Don't be stupid. Don't be drunk stupid. And don't be... I don't care if people drink. I personally don't drink. I don't give a shit if people drink. But understand and know how to hold your freaking liquor. And I wouldn't be surprised if they were on something else that wasn't alcohol. You know what I mean? Especially with how she fell. That's like a freaking fence zombie.
Getting his ass kicked as well for a biblical smackdown that would have been placed upon his soul. She's just like, be a fucking man. Do something. And you can just kind of see the gears turning in his noodle. You can kind of...
She wants him to be this. Hold up. She wants him to be this. Let me see if I can find it. I remember this from an Indian movie. Not one that I've necessarily seen, but it's like a meme everywhere. Let me see if I can find it. Indian movie, banana kill. Here. This is what she says by Be a Man. This is what she means by be a man. This is what she wanted him to do in the moment. Just wait for it, bro. Man peels a banana. This is what she wanted him to do, bro. This is what she was expecting from this guy. After she started the fight. After he started the fight, this is what was expected of him. And most women are not like this, but there are some few that I've seen even in my personal life that are just like, well, I don't know what you're expecting from a man, but you have to face the consequence of your own goddamn actions sometimes.
Oh no, if I don't do something, she's gonna break up with me. But if I do something, I'm going to be broken in half.
You know what? I think it would be better if she broke up with him.
What a conundrum, no. And then he eventually just decides, fuck it, we'll do it live. So he shoves the guy in the Santa hat, who is much larger than he is.
Oh, yeah, not a good idea.
He has to know that right there.
You're drunk.
That's David versus
You're
Goliath,
shoving people, and there's like 3 of them.
Fucking douchebag here,
and the guy's bigger than you. I think it's a little bit beyond feisty there.
Him, you know? So, no fucking ZD now? So he pushes the guy in the Santa hat, and I swear to God, there might be a longer cut of this, but I bet that guy in the Santa hat could have picked him up like Bane to Batman and broken him over his
absolutely
knee.
Batista bombed him. I wouldn't be surprised.
He had no chance there. But that girl, she was whispering
she like walked away, I think.
Song in his ear, and by whispering I mean shouting drunkenly, fucking trying her best to make sure he is also bruised, bloodied, and broken. Now that's where the video ends.
Oh, yes, the police department got involved. Oh my God.
Gift that keeps
Please.
on giving here for everyone that's not her and that guy she was with. So apparently after the dust settled and everything, the San Francisco Police Department took her in. This was a very popular...
Now, Kratos would have won that fight. Kratos would have won that fight.
Wind of this. Her name is Shireen Afkari, and she worked for a popular fitness tracking
She's
app
a
named
senior
Strava.
manager?
She was a senior manager of growth marketing and retention, and has now been released from the company. They made a statement on Instagram saying, "We are aware of an employee who exhibited extremely concerning off-hours behavior. We don't condone violence of any kind, and this does not reflect the standards we expect of our team."
There's no way as a company you could not fire your employee after that shit. Imagine coming into work the next day and everyone's just looking at you like, what the fuck did you just do? You know what I mean?
Last Monday, we made the decision to end the individual.
It looks poorly upon the company. It looks poorly upon just everyone.
The guy she was with, I imagine
YouTube is blocking everything. What do you mean?
This footage, if there's a longer version of it, he probably learned his lesson after he tried to pick that fight with the Santa hat guy at the behest of his sweet milady fedora tip. An unsurprising conclusion there. She really did go pretty hard, but. You know, surely it was worth it. I bet that was an unforgettable night out that she can't remember.
I remember. Let me teach you guys a lesson. Those of you who obviously don't know this lesson. I went to a party one time, and there was with this one chick who was like on the low key, deleting. I read your tat. She was dating both dudes. She was dating two dudes at this party, and they both found out, and they both started fighting. None of them knew. She's the common factor. So instead of getting mad at her, you know, and breaking up with her, they're getting mad at each other and they're starting a fist fight. Does that make any sense? There's I would say most women are not like this, okay? 99.9% of women, I say, are good folks, all right? I'm going to give you that. But there are certain people like that are just exist to get involved in your life, literally ruin it, and start you into some shit that you would never do if you were thinking with a straight head. Never, ever, ever. You have to be very texted on Discord. All right, let's see what Ryan said that got banned. Let's see. All right, I won't open his chat, personal chat. Let's see. Man was destroying people with a banana and they blocked that. Well, maybe it's because of the word banana. I don't know. Maybe it's the phrasing. That's a very pause phrasing, Ryan. That is a very pause phrasing. This is actually this. I mean, people have probably been doing this since the beginning of time. Let's be honest, but you'd think people would learn their lesson. You'd think people would learn their lesson. Social media made y'all way too comfortable with disrespecting people and not getting punched in the face for it. 100%. There's so many people on the internet and stuff that think they can just talk shit and talk shit and talk shit. I try to do it from a perspective that's, I guess, I'm still talking shit, let's be honest, but it depends on the type of shit I'm talking, right? A lot of times I just try to give some advice, right? And it is it's less about talking shit, more about giving advice, if that makes sense. But that's not the case with most people. A lot of people talk shit just to talk shit, and that's not a good idea. That's not a good idea. I wonder if I could ever interview these people. That would be hilarious. The slap of her hitting the ground after she's tripped is incredibly comical. That was a loud ass slap. I don't know how she's moving around after that. Yeah, they will fight each other. I'm not even saying to fight the girl. I'm just saying just recognize that she's doing that. You know what I mean? I don't think I can watch trailers anymore, dude, because the Avatar Last Airbender trailer got banned for me. The Mario trailer got banned for me. There's 2 or 3 others. I don't think I can watch official trailers anymore. That's the problem. Yep, there's another point right here. Alcohol doesn't change who you are. Do I talk shit? Talk shit. I talk shit to you to talk shit to you. All right, you're my homie. There's a difference there. There's a difference there. I'm not going to talk shit about, especially in real life. I'm not going to be talking shit to people like that. If it's someone I know, it's different, right? If it's someone I know, it's completely different. But if it's random people, I would never treat a random person that way. I would even treat a friend this way. I'm just saying, like, it's when you're like joking back and forth with a friend, it's easier to talk shit, and you can get away with more than you could with a stranger. You know what I mean? In real life is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, alcohol does not change who you are. It only amplifies it. This person is exactly the same, or not exactly the same, but those aspects are still there, even when this person is sober. And this guy is so worried about not getting broken up with that he's willing to take on a herd of dudes, which sometimes you just have to think, bro. A lot of guys are just like, they won't think smartly. You know what I mean? A lot of them are like that. A lot of them are like that because they're like, oh no, what if she breaks up with me? Because a lot of guys are just like never had a girlfriend in their life. They're just like they're worried about getting not loved anymore. You know, they're like, oh, just be alone again. And you know what? I think being alone would be better than with someone that treats you like this. She just set you up to get jumped by a bunch of dudes. This is nonsense. This is absolute nonsense. But pause. Okay, pause. 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 That's a big pause there. But yeah, you know what I mean. But let me know in the comments, guys, what you think about this video. What would you do in this situation? He thought he was going on a nice date. He was attending a bar fight. He was participating in a bar fight. But yeah. All right. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And let's move on to the next one. Let's see. What was the next one? Oh, the next one was a Jake Paul. Okay, more fighting. Let's do it. Next Paul, or the next Paul. Next video was a Jake Paul one. Let's see. All right. So Jake Paul had a fight the other day, and I was really, really mad that he beat Mike Tyson. I'm not going to lie. A lot of people were saying that fight was rigged. A lot of people were saying it's bullshit. Mike Tyson was like 60-something at the time of the fight. You know what I mean? So let's see what actually happened, because I did not keep up with the last fight. I know he got knocked out. He's never fighting anyone over 65 ever again. Okay, let's see. It must have been really bad. Let's see what happened. And of course, shout out to our boy Jamari. We've watched a couple of his videos. Good work at least, and from my perspective.
For the last 6 years, we have sat back and waited patiently as Jake Paul knocked out retired plumbers, senior citizens,
poor Mike Tyson, bro.
Professional athletes who had nothing to do with boxing. In the one fight he had with an Instagram.
Hold up.
In the one do with professional athletes who.
Hold up. Did he fight Nate Robinson? Was it Nate Robinson that he fought? I completely forget. Let me double check. Jake Paul, Nate. Why is my typing not working? Jake Paul, Nate Robinson. Did he fight Nate Robinson? It was Nate Robinson. Bro, I see this guy every week when we play basketball. I won't say where, all right, because I don't want people like rushing to see him all the time. But I see Nate Robinson all the time. If I'm not mistaken, I think he's had like a kidney. Something's wrong with his kidneys or something like that. But yeah, Nate Robinson is really cool. We hoop with him all the time. He did this to my guy, bro. He did this to my guy. I might have to avenge Nate Robinson, bro. But it looks like he's already been avenged because Jake Paul's kind of lost.
Who had nothing to do with boxing. In the one fight he had with an Instagram boxer, the guy got dog walked.
For the winner by split decision, Tommy!
Yeah, you know what? I think the whole world was cheering this.
Since then, he has been steadily climbing back up the ladder. And to be honest, most of the time, he is still primetime entertainment. Now, going into this fight with Anthony Joshua, who was supposed to be Tank Davis, was like going from Weenie Hut Central to the Salty Splatoon.
Yeah, he went to the Salty Splatoon. That's the second time in video in a row that has been made, that reference there.
The level of power. And many thought this shit was going to turn into an anime.
Official prediction, what are you actually feeling? You told me yesterday 6-7, I wasn't sure if you were actually being serious.
Yeah, 5th, 6th round knockout. I'm putting him to sleep.
So that was a fucking lie.
Now, even from the start, this should have been like a
oh, you gotta talk shit to make your show more entertaining, but it's funny when it backfires.
That's a W. Guaranteed W.
Apparently, at this point, 6ix9ine is on probation and potentially house arrest. And they're showing off the ankle monitor. And yes, it was just a terrible idea.
How is he even there if he's on house arrest? I wonder if he got special permission.
Like the 2 or I guess 3 most obnoxious people you've ever seen, with Logan Paul there in the background trying to get his 15 seconds of fame. I mean,
they did this on purpose to piss people off. They put 6ix9ine, Logan Paul, and Jake Paul at the same entrance. That's my point. That's my point. Anyone that like actually cares about him to that level is usually like, I guess, hate watching what he does.
Guys, Tekashi 6ix9ine's music and the big 2025. This also should have been another bad omen for Jake, as he would receive the patented Drake curse, as he would put 200,000 of stakes money down. For
I think it's how many fights in a row has Drake put a bet on and he's lost?
payout
It's been
that
a
was
lot.
never gonna come. Now, throughout the fight, guys, Jake actually did get some licks in.
Let's see what he looks like. Okay, that was actually pretty good.
That was probably the best
Oh no,
one.
okay.
And even though he caught the guy
I guess the
more
way my
slow-
trainer always kind of described it to me is if you're throwing a punch, you should automatically be prepared for the next thing that's about to happen, right? Yeah, the almost retired Shaq in the Celtics. I think that was his last season. But you have to be prepared for the next move. So if I'm throwing a right, I've seen like my coach, like he'll cover his face like this with his shoulder sometimes when he's throwing a punch to try to avoid that next punch that's about to come in. It'll kind of slide off the shoulder. I've seen him do that. I've seen him throw a punch and then immediately try to get into the next position, you know, but you can't just sit there, which is what kind of what he did, it seems like.
It's like it really didn't do anything.
Yeah, right
and the
there.
counterpunch probably hurt.
Oh,
Jake
no.
much more
Never mind.
there.
Okay, he kind of was able to dodge around that. Yeah, they did nothing to him. This is your favorite? Okay, I didn't see this.
The best jab that Jake had all night.
Oh, that was good?
But really,
But
guys,
he didn't.
it's like you're playing Pokemon.
The
and
problem with that jab is what he didn't bring it back on time.
you're going up against a much higher level. Like, you keep trying your hardest, you keep doing these attacks, and it's just not very effective. And in the first couple of
Yeah, what's their weight difference?
rounds, people were not happy.
They have to be around the same weight
more
class.
Time on his knees than Monica Lewinsky. Other than that, he was really
And
just
Monica
kinda running around the
Lewinsky,
ring
that's
for
a
his
crazy
life,
reference.
ducking and dodging, and pretty much taking a dive anytime that he was in danger. And it got to a point where the referee had to say this.
Rough tactics gotta stop.
Oh, this guy's like
Pay to see this crap, okay? You gonna fight, but fight within the rules, okay?
So that really says it all. Fans did not pay to see this shit. We paid to see Jake get flatlined. And boy, did Christmas ever come early, guys.
Yeah, I remember I was watching the Mike Tyson fight. The only reason I even watched or paid attention at all was to see Jake Paul get knocked out. 245 versus 216. No fucking wonder his hits punches aren't doing anything. You know how much harder it is to hit someone that is that much bigger than you? Not to mention, like, my coach would always say, like, if you're going to hit someone in the stomach, you have to kind of hit them on the side if you want to do the most damage. You can't really hit them right on in the stomach. And I felt that myself when I'm sparring with people. If I get hit in the stomach, a lot of times because you're supposed to keep your core braced. If your core is braced, you're not going to feel it as bad. But if you get hit on the side, it hurts so much freaking more. Holy crap. But it also depends on how hard you get hit. There's a lot of factors to it.
Ooh.
And again, I'm not some professional. I'm an amateur who likes to box every once in a while.
And obviously, that was the final blow. I do have a couple of angles here for your viewing pleasure. Ooh. He said, woo! I mean, honestly, I don't even know how the guy stayed up. I thought he was going to do, like, the Daffy Duck.
Did he get punched with his mouth open?
Jake Daffy Duck. I don't even know how. Ooh. I do have a couple of...
Hold up. I need to see this. Did he get punched with his mouth open? Oh, that's one with his mouth open? Ah, that looked like his mouth was open. That's going to shatter your jaw, dude, if you're not careful. Always try to keep your mouth shut. I know it's kind of hard to breathe through your nose when you're getting punched in the nose over and over again, but it causes way too many problems if you start breathing out of your mouth. Not to mention, I've heard people say, like, it's a lot harder to keep your adrenaline and stamina going if you're breathing through your mouth. I've heard a lot of people say you're more likely to get hit in the jaw and hurt yourself. Oh, he broke his jaw? Was this the hit that did it? I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know if this is the hit that did it, but yeah, we were always told, make sure you keep your freaking mouth closed.
Woo! I mean, honestly, I don't even know how the guy stayed up. I thought he was going to do, like, the Daffy Duck. I mean, the sheer fact that Jake did not get put to sleep by that
the Daffy Duck
tells you that his chin is actually pretty crazy.
Oh, yeah. In real time from that angle.
Now, I don't think the guy had ever been punched like that before in his life. I mean, that's just some crazy power. How about one last one for the kids back home? I mean, this still shot, guys, really says it all. I mean, this motherfucker's
Oh my
face is
goodness.
totally rearranged. Now, after the fight, Jake would tweet out, "Double broken jaw, give me Canelo in 10 days," showing off this x-ray, and yeah, he got his shit fucked up. Like I said, it was amazing that he did not get put to sleep, so if anything, that's like still the thing that people are going to want to see in the future. And I will say, I do think
Oh my god. Oh, and he kind of got him straight down the line too. So in boxing, there's a concept. It's called the line. It's like where you are meeting up straight with your opponent, right? You kind of want to make sure your head is consistently off and around the line, and you want to make sure your head is and your body and everything is just kind of moving away from the line as much as possible. At least that's what I was always taught. And I think he got punched right down the line, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see one more time. I mean, it's kind of hard to move around the line when you're backed up in the freaking corner of the ring. Let me see one more time. Yeah, because if you are because he right here, when you're on the line facing each other, you can very easily just punch straight, and the chances of hitting him are pretty high. At least, again, I'm not some professional. This is just I'm just going through things that I may have been taught in my time, right? I'm sure you guys know more than I do in the comments.
Your life to daddy's leg. And this was the exact moment right here that he knew he fucked up. And I do feel like in typical Jake Paul fashion, obviously he wants to sell the fight, but I do think both before and during, he was more concerned with trolling Anthony Joshua than realistically trying to beat him. I guess this is his way of trying to get into Joshua's head, but honestly the guy seemed completely composed throughout the entire preliminary things, and he was really on.
How much taller is Anthony Joshua than him too?
Honestly, I think that he could have beat him much earlier in the fight, but I think he obviously wanted to give the fans a show. And yeah, throughout...
bro, I would have not had that same grace. If I had the ability to knock him out in round 1, I would have knocked him out in round 1. And I'm not some freaking good boxer either. Just saying that now. I would get my ass beat all the time. I think I boxed for like, what, 8 months, 9 months, something like that. But it was a little bit... Like, it was a lot of training, and then I did sparring on Fridays, and I would get my ass beat every fucking Friday, dude. But it was fun. It was really, really fun. Light sparring, mind you.
Trying to taunt him, but it doesn't really work when you are getting your ass kicked and also running around the ring grabbing.
There's a 6-inch difference in them.
He kept trying to do this shit with his tongue.
I don't know what he was thinking while he was taking this fight, dude.
To which eventually Joshua was like, "Put that bloody tongue back in your fucking mouth." And also next time maybe get.
That's yeah. I was about to say, why are you sticking your tongue out in a boxing fight?
Logan had to rush in there to get his face on
Only
the camera.
fights I've
Do I look good in the shot? They did ask him.
Well, I was fighting like so. The people that I was square up with, or at least train with, a couple of them, they're all fighters. One of them has a championship. 2 of them have championships, and one of them just had a fight the other day. I was unable to make it. It was all the way in Oregon, so they're fighting. They're trying to get to the MMA. But these guys were like killers. They're way better than myself, obviously, and they've been fighting for a long time. You broke your hand in one? How'd you throw your punch? When you throw your punch, we were always taught you want to make like a very tight ball with your fists, right? And you want to make sure that when you're throwing a punch, you want to make sure this isn't like crooked or anything like that. You're going to fuck up your wrist. And you got to make sure that all of this stuff, it's kind of like your arm is it's a very interesting mechanism because if it's bent or anything, you're more likely to break that part or hurt that part that's kind of broken or that's bent or anything like that. So there's a very specific like how do I say this? There's a method to throwing a punch, I guess.
Before the fight, who we thought was going to win.
You got a prediction for the fight, Logan?
It'll be a knockout for sure. Obviously, I'm saying a Jake Paul knockout, and I don't see this fight going more than 3 rounds, bro.
And obviously, I don't blame him for the prediction. He's not going to go against his own brother. But I think this picture tells the harsh reality of what he was really thinking. I mean, I'm sure he was scared to death for the guy. But still, during the fight, he had to be annoying as possible, sitting ringside.
Yeah, that would piss me off. All you're doing is giving the man fuel to beat the crap out of your brother. All you're doing is pissing off the guy more to hurt your brother even more. This is not a good idea.
Telling him he lost every single round when obviously Jake was getting dog walked. He was in there running a fucking marathon. And I'm telling you guys, Logan's
it was a defense fight. I see. Okay, yeah. I've never only fighting I've ever done is really sparring.
It's almost like admirable.
So it's not like a real fight because all my trainers would always say, "This is nothing like being in a real fight. Don't think because you've done a little bit of boxing that you know the dangers of being in a real fight. And a real fight, literally anything can happen. So you have to be very, very careful." And they're always like, never ever get in a real, never ever start one. Always run away if someone tries to fight you or anything like that. Because anything would happen. You punch someone punches you, someone's head hits the concrete. It's game over. You never know with that, right? And then you end up in prison or the other person ends up in prison. So it's just, you're better off for your own safety, the other person's safety, just run. It's not about being a man, not about anything like that. Only fight if you absolutely have no other choice but to defend yourself. That's what I was always taught. And I'll be honest, it's been a while. Since I've boxed, so I probably have forgotten a lot of what I've been taught, but I definitely want to go back. It had to happen, yeah. Okay, that's fine. In that case, that's fine.
Like,
what is
bro,
happening?
Can you just let your brother be the main character for once?
What is
Ryan
happening?
Garcia
Why is he
would chime
getting
in saying,
involved?
I think the tank would...
I mean, a lot of times, like, if you get in a fight, you never know. Someone could put out a piece, you know, and it's game over. You never know. Okay, let's see what Ryan said that keeps getting blocked. Ryan's sending some weird stuff. Long story short, don't hit the temple to knock them out. Do a full Nelson. Well, I think it depends on the person. It depends on your strength. It depends entirely on your strength. Depends. It's situational. The person isn't always going to let you get a full Nelson.
It done him worse. And that's probably just this guy's ego talking. I mean, lately he's been more of a streamer than a boxer. And I think he's really just saying this because obviously he lost to Javante. Now, I did have to get some side hate action in on this video, as they were saying Jack Doherty was up in the nosebleeds.
Oh, Jack Doherty was here. I thought he was like, he couldn't stream anymore, right? I heard like he lost all his money and everything, so maybe that's not true.
Baiting him with the leg.
Ooh.
Oh, man.
Ooh. Okay, hold one sec. Let me
Tyron Woodley, hilarious.
kind of want to study this. What do you do? Fake with the leg.
Baiting him with the leg.
Ah, nice uppercut.
Man. I mean, this guy's got him put to sleep more times than a fucking baby at this point. I honestly think our guy should just stick to acting.
Oh, your knuckle? It was your knuckle that broke?
Other than that,
that's gotta be painful, dude.
Here, I did not see this fight, but I did feel bad for this guy because they did not allow him to get a single word in after he won his debut.
Congratulations, Miami, your winner, Kino Marley. We ran out of time, sorry. Don't worry about a thing.
I also thought this IG clout
it's so
chaser at
weird.
the end of
Every
the
like
match
fight,
was
every UFC
hilarious.
fight, every like amateur fight, like I was mentioning my friends that are fighting for championships and stuff. Every fight I've went to of theirs, I think they do get a chance to speak. So I don't know how they were running out of fighting and everything. Oh, your Wi-Fi is just terrible. That probably has to do because your
damn,
power's
she was
out, right?
Fighting for her life, trying to get in that shot, trying to get the perfect story. The face
Boxer
is more
fracture,
plastic
interesting.
than
I
fucking
haven't heard of that. I've never fractured
this guy
anything.
Was in there drunk
Luckily.
as fuck, trying to give his girl backstrokes on national TV. And yes,
That's
this is what
insane,
Jake
bro.
is going to be seeing in his nightmares for quite some
That's
time.
a straight shit show. Why would you have some respect for your girlfriend? Why would you do that on national
I
television?
do still have to hand it to Jake in a lot of ways for even stepping into the ring. I think the guy was like 30 or 40 pounds heavier than him.
Yeah.
Obviously, he's been a world-class boxer.
It's a lot harder to hurt someone that is that much heavier than you. Trust me, I've sparred with people that are much heavier than me. It's much harder to hurt someone. Unless you like smack them right in the nose or like right in the jaw area, like you're not gonna. At least in my experience, it's kind of harder to hurt someone that's much heavier than you. All the girls loving it. Well, you won. I would expect that. Did you end up in the emergency room for that?
Yes, the guy was an Olympic gold medal winner. But yes, I think the only thing left now is to see Jake like actually get knocked out cold. Like the fact that he still remained conscious, I think will keep people interested in his future fights. But yes, the audience did finally get what we all came to see. I want to see Jake fight Tommy Fury next. Y'all let me know down below who you would want his next opponent to be.
You know, like,
whether you enjoyed this.
To be like quite frank, I think Jake Paul is very entertaining. I think he knows how to sell a fight. I think he knows perfectly well what he's doing, and people want to watch his fights. You know, whether they want to see him just get hit or they want to see him win. Most of the people. To wrap it up, but most of the people are there because they want to see him lose, right? And that's the entertainment value. People want to see his fights, regardless. So I do think he has that, right? And I think he works hard. I think he's way better boxer than I am. I wouldn't be surprised, right? But I think he needs to be a little bit careful because that shit talking angle is only going to work as long as you have like a winning record. If you're a losing record, no one really gives a shit about you anymore. Because all that shit talking you're doing is just going to be like, you're a loser. You're a losing record. Why should I care? You know? Oh, you tell the story later. Yeah. No worries. We'll talk about it. But I do think he's a very entertaining guy. Again, like the entire reason I watched the Mike Tyson fight was to see him lose. I wanted Mike Tyson to win, right? Yeah, and at the end of the day, they all got paid money, you know? So I'm curious what other people think. So thank God, early Christmas present. He went from fighting tank to fighting an actual tank. The squeaky sounds. Yeah, that was funny. That was hilarious. Yeah, how old is Joshua? I don't think he's that old. He doesn't look that old at all. So scared he realized. Yeah. Yeah. You have to be a little bit careful. Like we've seen other professional fighters do this type of stuff. Like Conor talks a lot of shit. Conor was really good at backing it up for a while, you know? And I feel like after he lost to what's his name? Khabib. Yeah, 36 is not he's not in his prime anymore, but he's not as old as freaking Mike Tyson, you know? Baker Mayfield was shit talking today. Yeah, sounds about right. But yeah, I think it depends on the person, right? So if you like the shit talking has entertainment to it. I'm not the type of guy I think who would shit talk in a fight. I would just be very careful and I would kind of make sure that I'm locked in. I would want no distractions. Because when I'm fighting, a lot of people's brains, like the people that I'm sparring, a lot of their brains just go kind of numb and they're just like, they're in the moment, right? I'm thinking, I'm like analytical. I'm like, okay, if I throw this punch, he's going to come from that side. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. I'm thinking like 100 things at once. And I don't know if it's a bad thing that I necessarily do, but I am thinking everything. I'm like, okay, if this comes from this angle, I need to go left, I need to go right. But I've also sparred people that are just like, they don't have to think about it anymore because it's like second nature. They're so good at it, you know? But I never got to that point. I was just never that good. Oh, Andy Ruiz Jr. When was this? Hold up. Let me see. Let me look this up. Andy Ruiz Jr. beats Jake Paul. Was it this one? Do I have the right one pulled up? Anthony Joshua knocks out Jake Paul. No, this is the same guy. Still interesting. So let me know what you guys think in the comments because this is still an entertaining fight. I mean, I still think he's good at what he does, but oh, Anthony. Oh, okay. I see. I see what you're saying. Okay. Anthony Joshua, I see. Yeah, I gotta hop back on because I used to keep up with UFC a lot more. I used to keep up with boxing a lot more. It's been a while. I just haven't had the time to kind of sit down and watch everything, you know? But it is always very entertaining. And I think, again, Jake Paul is entertaining at what he does. He's good at what he does. So as long as he, you know, is smart about his training, is smart about, you know, his shit talking and stuff, and is still winning, then people are still gonna come to see him lose. You know what I mean? But if he keeps on losing, then people are gonna eventually just not care because it's like he loses so much that it's kind of obvious. You know what I mean? Ricky Steamboat. What did Ricky Steamboat do? I know who Ricky Steamboat is. Ricky Superfly, not Superfly, Steamboat. That's Jimmy Superfly Snuka. But yeah, he's 72 now. Okay, interesting. Yeah, are you sure you want me to look up your cousin in front of everybody? I don't think that's a smart idea, right? Unless he's the public person, that's different. Oh, he's a retired. Okay, he is a retired public. Okay, so he's a famous person. Okay, then I can look him up. Let's see. Okay, Richie Steamboat. Here we go. This guy right here. Richie Steamboat opens up on wrestling career.
My name is Richie Steamboat.
There we go. We found Richie, guys. This is your cousin. That's pretty cool. All right, we've already looked up the banana killing spree. We're done with this. So, yeah, all right, let's move on to the next video. Let's see, what was the next thing I wanted to react to? Oh, I accidentally opened up Epic Games. That was not the plan. Let's see. I had a couple things before we had our long conversation. Oh, that's right. The Diddy documentary and then this too. This is just funny. This is just hilarious.
We got door.
All right. We've seen multiple DoorDash incidents now. One with the lady recording the guy who's naked inside his house. One with the lady who pepper sprayed the food, if I'm not mistaken. And now there's something even worse. Let's see what happens.
DoorDash SA girl. We got DoorDash pepper spray girl, but
Yep.
that was not enough. DoorDash crime. We have the DoorDash seafood boil bandit.
Someone stole her food?
I swear to fucking
Oh, I
God,
thought it was this
bro,
lady.
DoorDash, count your fucking days.
This is a creator who goes by Lego Set, and in the rest of the video, she describes how she's on her period, she's miserable, so she is going to DoorDash herself a whole ass seafood boil. And if you know, that is not cheap.
I don't think I've ever had seafood boil. Let me look up how expensive it is. I've never had seafood boil. I just look up like seafood boil. See, $80 where you're at? Yeah, that's expensive,
Well,
dude.
she says right off the jump she knew something was going to happen because of the DoorDasher's name, which I don't really know.
Oh my
what
God,
she
please
means
don't
by
be
this,
Indian.
but the
Please don't be
DoorDasher's
Indian.
name
Please don't
was
be Indian.
Quayshonda. And sure as shit, something did go wrong because this DoorDasher did not deliver the seafood boil. Nope, they stole that shit, but they took a picture of the empty bags outside of someone else's house. She still had to walk downstairs.
You stupid lady. Why? There's a smart way to steal people's foods while you're doing DoorDash and stuff. All right? I've never done this, mind you, but I have relatives and friends that have done DoorDash. All you have to do, or that you used to have to do, is say your car broke down and you can't deliver the food and you're stuck. That way, you're not screwing other people over. I don't know if that still works anymore. Again, I haven't talked to a couple of these people. Yeah, people do that? Yeah. Okay, so I'm not crazy. I thought I've heard people doing that, or at least people have told me stories about doing that. So why would you go out of your way to deliver the food that was empty? So you can do that. Okay, it's a loophole.
Even find the empty bags. They politely left her like one of the bottles of Sprite.
Oh, hooray!
So anyway,
One
she
bottle of Sprite when I spent $100 on goddamn seafood boil.
posts this blows up, and immediately everyone is like, what city are you in? I'm gonna find every single Quayshawn.
No fucking way they found Quayshonda.
Y'all, they did. They find this girl's TikTok, and wouldn't you know it, who has videos posted of the goddamn city?
Yeah, my completion rate was like 99% when I was doing Uber Eats. It was very, very high. But I know people that would do something like that. Wow. So not only are you committing crimes, but you're posting it on the goddamn internet, or not necessarily, I don't know if this is a crime, but you are screwing over the customer, but then you're posting it all over the internet. This is what I mean. Stupid people constantly snitching on themselves. She really said it's not... I don't know. I don't know, dude. It takes a lot of deliveries to bring it back up. Yeah, I would believe so. I've never really done anything like this, so I wouldn't know, because I always delivered all my orders, because all my orders were kind of close to my house, so a lot of times it would be my neighbors and stuff, so I didn't want to mess with their food. Yeah, this is a very stupid idea.
Boil. Quayshonda did that. So what did the internet do? They bullied her into the
shadow realm. Yu-Gi-Oh
They were
reference.
Going back to videos she had posted years ago, leaving angry comments.
That's hella funny. The SpongeBob fish taking a shit. That's hella funny.
So she deletes that TikTok. She makes a whole new one. They find that one too. She deletes that one. She makes a new one. They find the third one. People are so sick of this DoorDash buffoon.
They're not gonna let her go, bro. You can only push people so far. And there's so many irresponsible DoorDash drivers. There's a lot of good ones too. You know, I drove Uber Eats for a little while. I know there are good Uber Eats and DoorDash drivers. But there's also a lot of people that do some fuck shit, dude. And like, if I'm just trying to order my food, I shouldn't have to deal with stupid shit like this. Why is it my responsibility when I'm just trying to order some food? They want to, yeah, exactly. They're notoriously not helpful when it comes to certain things. But who knows? I don't know what's going on behind the scenes. It could be possible. Maybe they're right. I don't know. I don't know what's going on behind the scenes in your situation. But based on your story, I'm inclined to take your side, Ryan.
Buffoonery that they are following these criminals into every lifetime. So there's no legal justice this time, but DoorDash did ban Quayshonda, and she is constantly being bullied off the internet. The DoorDash PR
Fucking
team has to be
Quayshonda, bro.
loving this. Anyway, fun fact, shopping is like my least favorite chore in the world, but gonna do it now.
I never in my life have ordered DoorDash. Never in my life have I ordered Uber Eats. It's because I just don't trust a random third-party person with my food. I don't even trust the people that make my food to make my food. I would never in my life, ever order with people treat your food like that. Let's see what people are saying. DoorDash girl strikes back in the return of the DoorDash girl in only a few days. People are going to keep exposing this shit until DoorDash actually takes action on their drivers. And what's going to happen? It's a guy with a thick Indian accent. Dude, if I call and if I pick up a phone and someone has a thick Indian accent, I hang up immediately. Sometimes I think it's a scam. No. Sometimes I'm used to kind of understanding the accent, so I can understand it. But there'll be people that like they'll call, and sometimes they are scammers. You could tell which ones are scammers a lot of the time, and they'll be like, "Oh, you won the free this, free that," and I'm just like, "Shut the hell up, bro! I know exactly what you're doing." But yeah, a lot of the like help centers and stuff for a lot of these companies I feel like they're in India or the Philippines or one of those countries. So I could see why that makes it a little bit difficult because I guess Indian English is not 100% the same. They have different words, different phrases, but it's understandable for the most part. Like if I say I'm moving somewhere, they'll say I just shifted. I shifted instead of moved. I can kind of understand it because I'm used to it, you know? Time for the alert. It's time for oh, it's based in India. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, yeah, then it makes more sense. Where's the alert? Did it work? I don't even know if it worked. Okay, the China song worked.
Uh-oh, retard alert! Retard alert, class!
Yeah, that's basically what's happening to you. You're getting punished for crashing. Huh. That's weird. I'm sure there's someone you can contact about that, dude. You ever tried... You only do DoorDash or do you also do Uber Eats? Because I feel like it would make more sense for you to do multiple things. All right. Let's look at this video here. How long is this video? Hopefully it's not too long of a video. All right. Let's do this. The Diddy Deep Dive. Here we go. As we know, as we all know...
Ain't no party like a Diddy party.
Ain't no party like a Diddy party, as we already know. But this man has been getting trolled constantly by 50 Cent for it feels like 10 years minimum. And they won't take your insurance card. That's really weird. Yeah, that is really weird. I think your insurance card should have your name on it. I think that was the problem with me too. And I had to get my name on it. I had to get it under my name or what the hell ever. So, like I was saying, the Diddler. 50 Cent has released a documentary from Netflix. I need to know first and foremost what exactly this documentary is about, besides him diddling. Likely what it's about. Let's see.
Los Angeles. We have
2016. All right, let's see. Oh, this is when he chokeslammed the shit out of his girlfriend, right?
A woman dressed in black walks towards an elevator. A man in a towel follows her into the hallway.
Bro couldn't be bothered to put his underwear on.
Throws her to the ground. The woman in the footage is Cassandra Ventura, a singer who goes by the name Cassie. And the man in the footage is Sean Combs, the music mogul known as Puff Daddy, P. Diddy, or just Diddy.
Or the Diddler.
Diddy and Cassie were together for 9 years at the time the events in the surveillance footage unfolded. A security guard named Israel Flores witnessed part of the assault, and according to his testimony, Diddy approached him afterward with a sack of cash, which was a bribe, to keep what he saw to himself, and he would get $50,000, which to him was a life-changing amount of money for a guard that's making $10.50 an hour. In this video,
$50,000 in the grand scheme of things, I don't think $50,000 is that much. That's a lot of money to have at once, don't get me wrong. But that's not even enough to how much is the average house price in the United States? Let me see. One sec. I'll look this up this way. Average house price USA. Yeah. So, hovers around low 400 to low 500. So, most of the time, you need about 20% to put down on a house. If I'm not mistaken, you can get less than that, but you have to get insurance on top of that if you do less than 20%. So that's not even enough for a down payment on a house. So it's a lot of money to have at once, but it's not even enough to, you know, to have a house or anything like that.
Anyone outside that hotel saw it, and when it finally surfaced in May of 2024, Sean Combs issued an apology on Facebook. He said, "I was truly sorry."
I'm truly sorry.
He also said, "I hit rock bottom."
I was f***ed up. I mean, I hit rock bottom.
But obviously, an apology is not enough.
You don't get to
and
apologize after the video comes out. I feel like you're only apologizing at that point because you got caught. You know, if you were comfortable enough to choke slam her in a freaking hotel lobby, then you're comfortable. You have been having to have been doing this for a very long time. It's not normal behavior to treat someone that way.
Was not going to be enough, and by then the floodgates had already opened, and more than 120 people had come forward with allegations against the diddler. Federal agents had raided his homes, a grand jury was meeting in New
I remember
York,
this.
and for the footage,
This is where they
which
found the
showed
1,000 bottles of
clearly
baby
his
oil, right?
crime, it wasn't even the worst of what he'd done. This is the story of how America's most successful music mogul faced allegations of racketeering, sex trafficking, and landed behind bars for charges related to prostitution. The man who threw the party everyone wanted to attend was running something far darker behind closed doors. Before he was Diddy, before he was the diddler, before he was Puff Daddy, Sean Combs was a 22-year-old
The
party
frickin'
promoter
diddler,
with
dude.
big ambitions and even bigger crowds.
And to be honest with you guys, I don't think I've ever trusted P. Diddy because I am very big on like 90s rap. So I am very familiar with Tupac, you know, Notorious B.I.G., and just people of that era, you know. And if you know anything about Tupac, you know, it's very heavily rumored that P. Diddy was the one that shot him. And I can't guarantee anything, obviously, but it's very, very heavily rumored. And it's like, he said it?
On December 28th, 1991, at City College of New York, a celebrity charity basketball game featuring Heavy D, Boyz II Men, and Run DMC was being held, with a portion of the proceeds going to AIDS education outreach programs. The gymnasium at Nat Holman Hall held 2,730 people, and an estimated 5,000 people showed up, nearly double the capacity. When security tried to close the doors, the crowd outside surged. They screamed, "Let us in!" A stairwell became a crush zone. People fell. Other people fell on top of them. 9 people were trampled to death at the bottom of those stairs.
That
The
sucks.
youngest was 16. The oldest was 29. And many more were injured in the tragic crowd-crushing event. It was like Travis Scott in Astroworld, but 30 years earlier and without that delicious McDonald's sandwich.
I never had
Combs
that
was one of the
sandwich.
promoters of this event.
You guys
He
gotta let me
helped
know if it was any
organize
good.
The event, and it became known as the Stampede at City College. The families obviously sued the event. The settlement totaled
$750,000.
$3.8 million. Combs personally paid $750,000 at the time, though no criminal charges were ever filed against him. 9 people had died, 8 at the scene, and 1 later as a result of injuries sustained. A check was written, and then life just moved on. Not to say that this sort of paints the picture
this sounds.
of how
This,
Sean Combs
I'm willing to bet that this is a pattern in his life because I've heard a lot about the Tupac shootings and all that stuff, and a similar thing is rumored to have happened there. I never had the sandwich. I don't know if it's good or not. I never had it.
Because it's very dark, and he's
You don't want it? It's
a
not
mass
good?
murderer type serial killer guy. But writing checks to make problems go away is absolutely a pattern that defines Sean Combs and his career as a bad dude. People get hurt, or in this case, die. Money changes hands, and nobody goes to jail. Combs grew up in Mount Vernon, New York. His father, Melvin, was shot dead when he was just 3 years old, and his mother,
that's a
Janice,
shame.
raised him and his sister alone.
This is my first time I've ever heard about his like backstory or his parents. He does look a lot like his dad. I can see that.
Life. By the time he enrolled at Howard University in 1987, Combs was driven in a way that most people couldn't match. He dropped out after just 2 years to take an internship at Uptown Records at just 20 years old. And within months, the intern was running A&R, which is the Artists and Repertoire Department. He signed Mary J. Blige, and he produced her debut album called What's the 411?
He does have an eye on for talent, I think, because he was big on Biggie. He was big on there's a lot of people on Bad Boy that I feel like were pretty big at the time, you know. So I do think he does have that. He does have an eye for talent.
1992.
I got it going on. Hey yo, what's the 411?
When Combs' star had risen and he was seemingly on top, Andre Harrell, the founder of Uptown, fired him in 1993. And years later, Harrell would say he did it to set Combs free and to force him
Bullshit.
to
I don't believe that.
his own empire. I'm not exactly sure what kind of strange motivation that is.
I didn't do it to hurt him, but I knew it was time for him to grow. And the only way he could grow was if he was going to have the same kind of corporate conversations that I
love it when you call me Big Papa. To all the ladies in the place with style and grace, allow me to lace
$1.5 million deal from Clive
I won't
Davis
say
at
the
retail
other words.
in 1993, and later leveraged its success into a $10 to $15 million deal during renegotiations in 1996. It was a pretty big deal in the early 90s, just
He was.
right after
He was
starting
really
his
big.
career.
He was
Combs
known
also
as
took
Puppy.
one artist with him from Uptown Records, a 21-year-old rapper from Brooklyn named Christopher Wallace,
Biggie
aka
Smalls, here we go.
the notorious B.I.G.
And your average Papa Swiss. Think shit stink.
Ready
My
to
Detroit
Die
players.
dropped in September 1994.
It's kind of crazy that Biggie did not have that long of a career. You know, he died very, very early in life.
Faith Evans, Mace, The Lox, 112, Total. The roster kept growing. With the roster getting bigger, the hits kept coming as well.
Okay, I was thinking that, and then he laughed, and I was like, okay, yeah, he knows exactly what he's saying.
By the mid-90s, Sean Puff Daddy Combs was one of the most powerful people in music. He became Puff Daddy. And in 1998, Combs signed an 18-year-old rapper from Brooklyn named Jamal Barrow, stage name Shine.
Shake the feds and bust shots at them street cops.
And Jamal had talent, but he had no idea what he was walking into. If you wanted to know who mattered
I'm willing
in
to bet he
America
has no
between
clue.
1998 and 2009, you could check the guest list.
That album
for
is
a
just
Diddy
filled to the
White
top with
Party.
songs.
You've seen the images of these things. They are
What always
unbelievable.
amazes
Every
me
Labor Day-
every single time is you see all these videos of these celebrities there, and every single one of them, they're just like, oh, you know, we left early. You know, we never saw anything that happened. I did not participate. How is every single one of you like that? Every single one of you. All right, Mr. Red Herring, you have a good one. Every single one of you is in this type of situation. It don't make no sense. They're all freaking lying. Or at least some of them are.
In the Hamptons, there was an all-white dress code. Champagne was flowing.
Oh,
The
Ashton
biggest
Kutcher?
names in music, film, sports, and politics were all mingling on Diddy's lawn. Martha Stewart was there. Ashton Kutcher, Jay-Z, Jennifer Lopez, Paris Hilton, Leonardo
You're laying on
DiCaprio.
a bed with a guy. Is this man in his boxers? I can't tell if he's just in shorts or boxers. Either way.
At its peak, getting an invitation meant you had arrived. The parties looked like so much fun and the pinnacle of success. Beautiful people in white linen, dancing in the summer air, toasting to the good life. That's what everyone saw. That's what the photos showed. But behind the white linen and champagne, something else was happening. Something that we obviously now know, but wouldn't become public for over 2 decades. In 2005, a 19-year-old singer from Connecticut named Cassandra Ventura signed a record deal with Bad Boy. This was Cassie. And
Cassie,
within 2
yep.
years, she and Diddy were in a relationship. She was just 19 years old when they had met, and he was 37 years old. And their relationship would last 11 years, from 2007 to 2018.
Damn, they did it for
2
11 years?
after
That's
our
a lot.
surveillance footage. Also in 2005, a 21-year-old singer named Dawn Richard auditioned for Making the Band 3, and she made the cut and joined Danity Kane, the girl group Diddy was putting together for MTV. She'd work under his management for the next
all
8
these
years,
people I feel
and
so
she
bad
had
for.
no idea what she was about to witness. So 3 people, Cassie, Shine, and Dawn, Cassandra, Jamal, and Dawn. Each of them had entered Diddy's orbit believing they were getting their big break, and each of them would have to pay a price that they never agreed to.
Great.
Back to the 90s,
I wonder
on
how
December
many people,
27th,
you know, were
1999,
victimized in
at
this
Club New
entire
York in
situation. This
Manhattan,
is
the
terrible.
first cracks in the glamorous Diddy image would start to form. Diddy is there with his girlfriend, Jennifer Lopez, and his newest
He did it,
artist,
J-Lo too? I didn't even know that.
Shine. The club is packed, some words get exchanged, and an argument erupts, and then gunshots. 3 people are struck by the gunfire.
I'm familiar with this too. I think, if I'm not mistaken, his bodyguard took the fall for that, and everyone was saying it was Diddy.
Quickly, and Diddy and Shine go
But
to
who
trial.
knows what
The
actually happened.
prosecution's theory is that Shine fired the shots, but Tanya Rubin, the woman who was actually shot in the face, told a different story. In 2024, she went public with what she'd been saying for
Oh, this is in 1999.
years.
There was one beef, I think, with Suge Knight that he had where they met up in a club and then someone fired shots and his Suge Knight's bodyguard and friend, I think, died from those shots. And Suge Knight, if I'm not mistaken, blamed Diddy, but Diddy was saying his bodyguard did. So this is a completely different one.
Sean Combs shot her, not Shine. But the jury at the time didn't see it that way. Diddy was acquitted on all charges, and Shine was convicted of assault and reckless endangerment. He was sentenced to 10 years in prison.
10 years is crazy.
In the face. And after serving his term, he was deported to Belize. He had been born
Damn,
there.
and he got deported right after? That sucks.
Couldn't return to America, the country.
I mean, if he did it, then he deserves it, but...
And lost his
I mean, the theory is that he didn't do it.
In the 2024 documentary, Shine described what had happened. He said, "When I was an 18-year-old kid, just wanting to do nothing other than make my mother proud and make Belize proud, I was defending him. And he turned around and called witnesses to testify against me." He said that Diddy pretty much sent him to prison. Diddy walked out of the courtroom a free man, and his teenage artist went to prison for a decade. So
this man will go through, it seems like, pretty much any length to get himself off the hook. And that's what's been keeping him going. I wouldn't be surprised if he has a lot of like NDAs signed and like a lot of like footage, embarrassing and blackmailable footage on people. And yeah, I could imagine how he would build such an empire like this.
Begins, and now someone else is paying the price for Diddy, allegedly. Either way, Diddy moves on, doesn't give a f. Before the Club New York shooting, there was another shadow hanging over Bad Boy Records. 2 of them, actually. On November 30th, 1994, at Quad Recording Studios in
This is
Manhattan,
where Tupac got shot.
Tupac Shakur is in the lobby.
This is where he got shot the first time.
And shoot him 5 times. Miraculously, he survives, and he believes he knows who set him up.
Yeah, Tupac was saying from the beginning that Sean P. Diddy Combs, and I think he also threw Biggie's name in there, but he was saying both of them had set him up from the second he came out of prison. And I think it was because Biggie released Who Shot Ya. I think that would be why he was saying that. I could be wrong. And I'm sure he talked to other people in prison and he'd heard things from prison. But he from the beginning had put everything on Puffy at the time.
Tupac starts naming names and accuses Diddy and Biggie of knowing about the attack in advance. And Chuck Phillips, a reporter who interviewed Tupac during and after his incarceration, claimed that Diddy knew more about the attack than he had let on. And this is what began the East Coast, West Coast beef that
because Tupac came out with freaking wanting vengeance, dude. If you've heard Ambitions as a writer, like that song in certain parts of it, like Tupac does a great job in his music kind of conveying his emotions. There'll be songs like where he's, very sad. Like I would say, "Dear Mama." Maybe, what was the one? Was it Brenda's Got a Baby? No, not Brenda's Got a Baby. There's a couple songs in there that I know that I listen to pretty frequently that I think do a very good job of conveying like his emotions. And Ambitions as a Writer is one of those songs that does a really good job of like you could tell there's some freaking rage in there when he's rapping.
Last year, or was it 2 years ago? I forget.
And then obviously he does drop Hit 'Em Up at some point.
When I read that video, to understand, to learn, obviously. It's incredible. It's incredible. The lore is insane. On September 7th, 1996 in Las Vegas, Tupac is shot in a drive-by after a Mike Tyson fight. He died 6 days later on September 13th at the age of 25. On March 9th, 1997, in Los Angeles, 6 months after Tupac's death, Biggie is shot in a drive-by after leaving.
Biggie dies in Los Angeles very shortly after this.
As well, at age 24. Both murders remained officially unsolved for years, with Biggie still being unanswered. But both highlight the lengths one might go to come out on top of rival rappers in the East Side, West Side conflict of the 90s. It wasn't until 2023, a man named Dwayne Kef D. Davis was arrested.
It's Keefy D, David. It's Keefy D and his nephew Orlando Anderson. Orlando Anderson was the guy that they got in a fight with at the MGM, if I'm not mistaken. And then Orlando Anderson got his uncle, Keefy D, and then a couple other guys that they know that were with them. And they supposedly rode up and did the shooting, if I'm not mistaken. But that was according to an investigation video that I watched. It was a police officer that was investigating. I forget the guy's name off the top of my head. But the claims were that he had died. This was a hit that they had planned to carry out because Puffy had paid them to do so. So if this is to be believed, then it's possible that Diddy also killed Tupac. And they were saying that Biggie died as a retaliation because he went to L.A., which he shouldn't have done, in my opinion. after the whole East Coast West Coast beef and after Tupac had died, and they were saying that Suge Knight paid for that shooting to happen. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's just what I've heard.
Murder. During a 2008 police interview that would surface years later, Kef D made the claim that Diddy had put out a $1 million bounty on Tupac and Suge Knight's
$1 million.
heads.
And then I think he only paid a part of it or something afterwards.
Tupac, obviously. But in 2025, Kirk Burroughs, a former Bad Boy co-founder who has filed his own civil suits against Sean Combs, made accusations in the Netflix documentary Sean Combs: The Reckoning, saying that he believes Diddy had a lot to do with Tupac Shakur's death, and that Diddy had
I want to say most people believe that.
by pressuring him to stay in Los Angeles.
But it's up to a court to prove it.
Everybody has been throwing Diddy under the bus for a few years now. And once again, Diddy has consistently denied any involvement in the murder of Tupac, as well as Biggie. His spokesperson called the documentary a shameful hit piece, and the Las Vegas Police Department confirmed Combs was never considered a suspect. These are allegations from someone with his own legal disputes with Combs, not established facts. But those questions have followed Diddy for nearly 30 years.
Yep.
And
30 years. Everyone has said it at some point. Or asked it or wondered it at some
point. While the public was
point.
debating rap beefs and unsolved murders, something else was happening inside Diddy's inner circle. Dawn Richard worked for Diddy from 2005 to 2013, and in her 2024 lawsuit, she described what she had witnessed during those years. According to the filing, she once saw Kim Porter, Diddy's on and off girlfriend and the mother of 3 of his children, leaving his recording studio.
Damn, I didn't even know he had that many kids.
With visible facial injuries, including a lacerated lip. Now, Kim died in November of 2018 from lobar pneumonia. She was 47 years old, and her death has been ruled as a result of natural causes or death caused by pneumonia. But Dawn Richards' account from 2024 puts Diddy abuse allegations on a timeline that stretches much further back than people realize and are talking about.
Yeah, he didn't just wake up one day and start doing it the day that that was recorded on the footage of the hotel. I guarantee you he's been doing this for a very long time. With not just one person, with multiple people.
He frequently threatened her during their years working together. He would say things like, "You want to die today?" ? And "I end people," which was more of a statement. And these weren't metaphors, but he believed himself to be a really hard man. And things like that, coming from a man with his power and resources, these could easily be warnings. And then there was Cassie. Thank you to Factor for sponsoring this video. You know how every January we say we're gonna start prepping our own food, we're gonna get healthy. Then we chop veggies for 2 hours, cut our finger. Oh! And then in failure,
all right.
go ahead and order a
usually what I do
anyways.
is, obviously I'm reacting to his video, so I think it's fair that I at least plug his Factor ad. So feel free to use code UMPAVILLE. I don't even know what all that says, but to get 50% off your first Factor order, guys. If you guys are interested in meals, feel free, but I'm gonna skip a little ahead and just be a little easier.
Oompa F to her lawsuit, the controls started almost immediately. What she wore, who she talked to, where she went. It was a relationship that looked glamorous from the outside, but was a cage from the inside looking out. And she wouldn't escape for 11 years. And when she finally
Imagine
did,
being
she had a
stuck in this
story.
hell for 11 years. That is so bad. And I'm gonna skip a little ahead just because I want to get to the 50 Cent part. That's the only part that I want to hear about for now, because I think I've seen most of the other parts. So I just want to see where 50 Cent comes in. We got Sean Combs here. Let's see, because I know he had a lot of lawsuits, and I know he had a lot of issues with other people. Mac, what's going on? Ain't no party. Oh, here you go. Here, let me play it for you.
Ain't no party like a Diddy party.
I'm trying to play it multiple times, but it's weird. I'll have to figure out how this works. And do this. Play it again. How does this work?
Ain't no party like
There
a
we
Diddy
go.
party.
Ain't no party like a Diddy party. We're
Examined
doing
her
it.
for hours. They pointed to photos of her smiling with Diddy at events, and they Harvey Weinstein. He got legal side crazy.
I just want to get to the 50 Cent part
Off-end
because I'm
50 was
curious.
not
Oh, here we go.
absolutely the full release in May of 2028, and the judge denied.
I'm surprised he
a
got
defense request for bail
only
pending
4
appeal.
years.
Lots of people
But
call
the judge
sentence
proved him
too
guilty
light.
or
Look at
innocent
Harvey
in those
Weinstein.
cases,
He got
so or the court
23
did.
years, but his first conviction took decades of accusation before anyone even believed the victims there. So
Yeah, and you can find so many different videos of people before, you know, he got cut up. They were like, oh, thank you to Harvey Weinstein for my career, so on and so forth. And there's so many people now that are like, oh, he was so bad. So this, I do not believe, this is a conspiracy theory of mine, but I do not believe that these people don't know what's going on. They're either blackmailed or they're covering for him.
There's a lot of evil, bad people out there, though. We do know that. And that is really the end of the actual legal side of this. But it's not the end of the full story. There is a ridiculous revenge arc and a level of pettiness that I have never seen.
This is what I'm here for, Devin. 50 Cent.
This
Pure
is
entertainment.
Absolutely crazy and a spectacle, and there's way more to this whole story. To understand the next part of this video, you have to understand the beef between Sean Combs, aka P. Diddy, and Curtis Jackson.
If I'm not mistaken,
AKA
the beef started when he threatened to take him shopping, or he asked to take him shopping. I'm sure there's other stuff behind the scenes, but we'll
this
see.
started in the early 2000s.
That's the In the Club music
coming
video.
Up, he was hungry and aggressive. Diddy was already at the top. According to 50, problems began with an uncomfortable encounter. 50 said that Diddy asked to take him shopping. 50 said that
so this
that
really
might
is
be
where it started.
something a man says to a woman. And from that moment on, something felt very off, and 50 was not comfortable around Diddy.
All right, Mac, you get some food, man. But I think when 50 Cent first came on the scene, he dropped a song called How to Rob. And I think he's dissing like very famous people like Jay-Z. I don't think he disses Puffy in that, though. Let me see. Let me Google it, because I don't remember the exact lyrics. Did 50 Cent diss Puffy in How to Rob? Yes, he did. Okay, interesting. Let me find the specific lyric. Which lyric Oh, that's right. I think he says, snatch Kim, tell Puff if you want to see her again, get your ass down to the nearest ATM. I'm pretty sure that's the part where he takes shots at him in the song How to Rob. How to Rob lyrics. Let me see. How to Rob lyrics. 50 Cent. Let's see. If I Control F, P-U-F-F. All right, there's only one part that says Puff right here. I'll snatch Kim and tell Puff you want to see her again. Get your ass down to the nearest ATM. Yeah, so he does kind of mention him. I don't know if it's necessarily a diss, but on How to Rob, he's pretty much taking shots at it. This is one of his first songs. So he was, when he was like coming up and kind of hungry, so he was taking shots at pretty much everyone in the industry. So I'm curious if they repaired the relationship and then did he offer to take him shopping? So I'm curious how that happens.
In 2006,
or if just
50
Puffy never
released
took it the
a
wrong
diss
way to
track.
begin with.
Didn't just insult and diss Diddy, but rather accused him of knowing who killed the notorious B.I.G. Christopher Wallace. This is when the uncomfortable beef actually escalated into something severe. Business deals fell through. Maze, who'd left Bad Boy, couldn't sign with 50 Cent's label because of disputes with Diddy.
Oh, damn.
Their vodka brands competed.
Okay, yeah, now it's becoming a bigger issue from this point on.
Diddy had effing. I don't know shit about alcohol.
Yeah, I don't either. I don't even drink.
50 was trolling Diddy on social media.
I remember this. Hold up. I need to remove the caption so you can see this. You know there ain't those seat on that bike, right? I remember this when he first put it out. This man does not play around. He's so petty with his shots.
Jokes, constant needling. And when the baby oil story broke, Fiddy posted about...
Here I am keeping good company and I don't have 1,000 bottles of lube at the house. I don't remember this one.
When the raid footage emerged, 50 was ready with his commentary. It's unbelievable levels of
50 Cent has always been so petty. Because his beef with Ja Rule. Ja Rule had an ad more recently with Uber, and 50 Cent said this guy's driving an Uber now. And then he put it on his Instagram and everything. And so I think, if I'm not mistaken, with Ja Rule, he bought out like the first how many ever front row tickets, so there would be no one there in his concert. Think about that. How are you going to be that petty? 50 Cent is not. I think he's been very petty with like Fat Joe, There's a couple other people that he's been beefing with. The Game, he's not fucking around with the Game. I know that.
Diddy fell, he extrapolated all the value he possibly could from it. And as Diddy's legal troubles were mounting in 2024,
so yeah, he's very petty.
He
will do this with anyone and everyone he has problems with.
Netflix had won the bidding war. It wasn't just commentary from the outside. It wasn't just a shitty YouTuber video. It would be an actual investigation into P. Diddy. The project had been in development for quite a while, and the timing was perfect.
I wonder how many people he got to like interview, how many potential potential victims and all that stuff.
50 was building. During Diddy's final months of freedom before his arrest, he'd hired a videographer to document his life for some reason.
Okay.
And video crews were following him everywhere. It was supposed to be legacy content, material for his own.
I don't know if Diddy's one of those guys that people want to watch legacy content on. Like if it was Dr. Dre or like Ice Cube or Eazy-E, that's just the main three of the NWA, or like Tupac, or I'm trying to think. 50 Cent, I would watch something like that on 50 Cent. Let's see. Who else? I'd watch one on Kendrick. I'd watch one on Snoop Dogg. There's a lot of people. Suge Knight, I'd watch one on him. But I don't think Diddy is one of those dudes. Yeah, 3 hours, dude. We're almost done.
He was being portrayed in the media. He would fight fire with fire. The only problem was that Diddy never paid the videographer. And according to Rob Shooter, Diddy's former publicist, there was never a signed contract. In fact, Diddy had a history of failing to have proper documentation.
Let's see what happens.
Anything. Diddy was cheap and refused to do formal
There's
contracts.
how are you a millionaire and cheap? There's some things that you need to pay money for to make sure you get right.
Footage of his lawyers, footage of conversations where Diddy discussed the case, and without the contract, the videographer owned all of it. Guess who he sold it to? 50 Cent.
God damn, bro.
50 cents.
It just bit him in his own ass. Had he decided not to be cheap, had he had a contract put together, this would not be happening to him right now. He would be the legal owner of the footage. 50 Cent could do absolutely nothing. He did it to himself.
Production team. At least that's the belief. 50 has been hush-hush about how exactly it came to him, but he assures everyone, like myself, that it is legal and that they have the necessary rights while keeping the videographer's identity confidential. Then, just a few weeks ago, Sean Combs' The Reckoning, produced by 50 Cent, premiered on Netflix. The documentary includes footage of Diddy telling his lawyers, "We're losing," just days before his arrest. It also featured Kef D's police interview about the Tupac bounty.
It's Keefy, damn it.
Burroughs accusing Diddy of involvement in both Tupac and Biggie's death.
Actually, it might be Kef. I don't know. The guy who I watched talk about the situation called him Keefy D. I never heard Kef. This is the first time I've heard Kef. I could be wrong.
1.8 million views. It became #1 on the platform, even briefly dethroning Stranger Things. By the way, season 5...
He dethroned Stranger Things? We'll be back to Black Flag tomorrow, but he dethroned that is insane, bro. This is probably, that is the most, this is probably the most hyped documentary I've seen or in a long time. To be, hold up, I'm trying to get that specific frame. Top 10 TV shows in the United States today. He is shattering numbers, apparently. That is insane.
#1 on the platform, even briefly dethroning Stranger Things. By the way, season 5, garbage. Hated it. The man who'd spent decades controlling his image was being exposed.
Hey, chill on the politics, man. This is not a political stream. This is just,
because he's a cheap
this is actually a fascinating story.
His enemy, his most petty enemy, got it and made a documentary and put it on Netflix. Are you kidding? That is like an unbelievable level of L. Now, 50 could have stopped there. Documentary's a hit.
That is a generational L, bro. That is a generational L.
To promote the documentary, 50 Cent did an interview with ABC News. Not a podcast, not a streaming show.
Why did you go on ABC News? I feel like you could have gone on like a YouTube channel. You could have been on Kai's channel and you would have got more views. I'm curious.
Broadcast television, ABC News. Why ABC News? Well, ABC is one of the few channels that inmates at Fort Dix Federal Correctional Institution are allowed to watch. When someone posted this theory on social media, 50 Cent reposted it with a caption saying, "I thought about it. What's wrong with that?" So, there's a lot of layers to this. Diddy hired a videographer. Diddy did not pay the videographer. Diddy did not get a contract. The videographer sold the footage to Diddy's biggest enemy. Then that biggest enemy made a documentary that 21.8 million people watched on the biggest video streaming platform
This man
in the
is
world.
such a-
Then that enemy did a press tour specifically designed to be visible from the prison where Diddy is in.
That is crazy, bro. Generational hater. I don't even want to say hater because that, if all allegations are correct, then this is not just pure hating. You know what I mean? But still, generational revenge tour. This is crazy. I would never want to be on the wrong side. 50 Cent. Imagine if he starts putting together like a plot documentary. That would be crazy.
Am I getting that right? That is a level of humiliation that is impossible to really quantify in my chimp brain. So anyways, Diddy is in jail getting justice, although for not very long. He'll be out in May of 2028. When he gets out, I'm sure there's going to be an unlimited amount of civil lawsuits that will be waiting. The documentary
Someone
with
told you to
21
stay in your own
million
lane. Well, I think it depends on the situation. 50 Cent is not staying in his own lane. That's for sure. This is the opposite of staying in your own lane. He went out of his way to make sure Diddy and all of the people surrounding him in prison can see the fact that he put out a documentary. That is insane. I aspire to crush my enemies at this level. I don't even think I have any enemies, but I aspire to get to this level at some point. This is just hilarious, dude. Legitimately hella funny. And not to mention, if he actually is guilty for this and he wasn't sentenced, like obviously because the courts only got him 4 years, but if he it really is guilty out there and he got away with it, I think this is just, I guess, kind of a form of, what do you call it? Kind of a form of punishment, I guess, in the via 50 Cent. I've heard people on birthdays can't handle alcohol and they get headaches. I wouldn't know, but yeah, I've seen some people get headaches revolving alcohol, but that's just like the next day. I don't know about nowadays, but yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys think about this situation because the Diddy deep dive is freaking funny. I didn't realize I knew he was petty, but this is like he's crossed into the ultimate god tier territory of petty, and this is just funny. Now it makes me want to watch it that much more. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. And all right, guys, I'm going to end the stream today. It's been 3 hours and 6 minutes, so I'm going to call it a day and spend some time with my family. And hopefully you guys do the same. I'll be back streaming tomorrow, but still, have a good Christmas week, everybody.